GHBTV. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. Listen, I saw a video the other day. I think it was yesterday morning, where Tim Bradley was basically defending Tio, saying that it was saying that him and Boots Ennis would be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? What's up, C? Saying that Boots Ennis Tio would be a good fight and it would be a good job for Boots. And he said, I hope Greg ain't tripping. I mean, he said, I think Greg tripping, but I hope he's not tripping. You know what I mean? Yeah, you already know the vibes, backpack. But I'm like this. I'm saying this. Just to make it simple. Teofimo best wins is at 135. Boots Ennis been a 47 pounder his whole career. If he go in there, if he go in there and punch on Tio, yeah, make a couple dollars. You can make a couple dollars fucking with it. But what does it do for his confidence? It don't do nothing for his confidence. It don't do nothing for his confidence because one, he not even interested in fighting him, and two, Tio small. He a little guy when it comes to boots. You feel me? So you go in there and knock out. You go in there and knock out Tio, beat Tio up. What you really get from him? You know what I'm saying? People again. I respect Tio and what he's done. I respect. I respect Tio and what he's done. Like no bullshit. I respect him and what he's done. You know what I mean? But I feel like what Tim Bradley is trying to do is he trying to put some money in his good friend's pocket. The reason I feel like that, Tio to me has his careers has been on a decline. Yeah, but you saying it's only one weight class, but Tio started at 35. The boost started at 47, and it's talks to him going to 54. So if it's talks to him going to 54, he already the bigger dude. He shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? So no, you know why it's not worse than Tank and Roach? You know why it's not the same thing? Tank was a 130 pounder. Tank was a 130 pounder. Lamar's a 130 pounder. They both 130 pounders for real. Tank went up. Tank went up, been fighting 35, 40 once, things like that. This is a guy who's been at 47 his whole career. He's been at 47 his whole career. Now, and now we talking about Teofimo going to going to 47 to fight Boost because he think he sees something. But what I'm trying to say is I feel like I feel like what I feel like is Tim Bradley is trying to do a favor by Top Rank, ESPN, and TO. He trying to help them out. He trying to help them. He trying to help them push for a big fight. You feel me? He trying to help them push for a big fight and get some motion going on over there. I ain't mad at Tim Bradley for that. If Don Royale, if that's what you want to call it, that's what you want to call it. My thing is, we calling him exposed or he whatever. So wouldn't it be worse if he fought Tio? Tio don't do him no justice. You know what I mean? People try to say it's a good fight. It wouldn't do him no justice. People try to go with oh, it's the names that make it a good fight. That's corny. That's corny to say that. Just because they two names that make it a good fight. So now boxing is just about names. So you got to be like somewhat known or famous for in order for it to be a good fight. What happened to just good fights? You know what I mean? But then again, like I said, I don't the only reason I don't believe it's a good fight is because if Boots go in there and just destroy him, get nothing from it. The only thing good that can happen is on Teo's side. You know what I'm saying? It's only gain on Teo's side. There's no gain There's no gain on Boots' side because you're fighting a guy who's not your size, fighting a guy that don't have a title, or you fighting a guy who like to do Fortnite dances. Let me see if I can. No, I can't do it right now. But that's all you're fighting. So I say good try. I say good try by Tim Bradley, trying to build it and trying to make it make sense, but really fight don't make no sense. There's no game for Boots. You just beat up a guy who was the champion at 135 and at 40, but never, you know what I mean? Boots won the belt at 47. Appreciate the love too. I'm about to open up the floodgates. Hey, listen, all y'all that's talking crazy, come on here and talk crazy. I want to hear what y'all gotta say. So I'm about to open up the floodgates. What you talking about, baby? I'm about to open up the floodgates for y'all. Put the link in the chat. Anybody that disagree or agree or whatever, go come on in. Yeah, it's definitely 9 a.m. 9:15. I said, fuck it, I gotta jump on before I get to moving around. But I put the link in the chat though. That's for anybody. I don't see what. Get in. Well, I just put the link in the chat. Harrington, you done already? I just put the link in the chat, man. So if you want to jump in, jump on. Yo, make sure I can see your face though, at least when I'm looking, so I can know you're not a creep. Cause we had a couple creeps coming here like 3 weeks ago. Yo,
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 what's going on?
what's good, man?
Talk to me.
yeah. So why don't you think it's a good fight?
Shit.
Tell me.
I'm the dude that was
Hold on.
talking. I was hollering at you on Instagram.
Yeah, the boy Mikey. Hold on. Let me see his name. He said Super J. That's your name.
Yep.
You said how come I don't think it's a good fight?
Yeah. Cause I mean, think about it. Tio is like, I don't know, he's around Lipinets size, right? So imagine if Lipinets can move or something. I don't know, like he has
No,
more room and Tio could move him.
this what I'm
It could be a
saying,
good
right?
fight.
That's what I'm saying, right? Lipinets is he fought at 47 before, right? Lipinets is a certified 47 pounder when he fought Lamont Peterson, things like that. What I'm saying is, we talking about a guy who he never came over 40, and all his best wins is at 35. And let's be real, his career is kind of on the decline, or he just kind of looked like he averaging out. Because that fight with Steve Claggett didn't look too good. The Jermaine Ortiz didn't look too good. He looked like he could have possibly lost both of those fights.
Okay, but why can't Boots fight?
I'll let you finish. When you ask me the question, I'll let you finish. What I'm saying is, if Boots go in there and beat him the fuck up, what's the gain? It's no gain. You're not gaining a title. You're not gaining no recognition because he's not your size. You get what I'm saying?
But he would get recognition because it's a big
Why?
fight.
How is it
Whether
a how is it a
whether
big fight? How? How?
because whether you like it or not, Tio's a bigger name than Brian Norman.
Y'all keep saying
He's a
bigger.
bigger name
Y'all
than
keep
Norman.
y'all keep saying bigger names. Brian Norman has one of the crowns. It don't matter. We looking for a crown. We're not looking just to fight a name. If you gonna fight a name, then you fight a name. You don't fight a small name. You don't fight a guy that fight at a weight class under you.
What What about the bag though? Do you think the bag would be worth it? Just
It
to
ain't
go on.
no what y'all been hearing ain't the truth. It ain't no $8 million. That's the problem. Everybody believe
Okay.
everything they seeing. It's not no $8 million. It's not. How? Tio, what kind of money Tio made messing with Bob Arum? Be real. Be real.
Yeah.
So how is it a big fight? It's a big fight for Tio because everything is on the line for him. It's nothing on the line for Boots except a name. And Tio ain't that. Tio not that, bro. He not. He just struggled with Steve Claggett. Y'all don't even know who Steve
Yeah,
Claggett is.
Claggett lumped him up real
But
good.
Claggett was putting his hands on him. Jermaine Ortiz boxed his dick in the dirt. So let's be real. Let's just be real for a second.
So
That's
who
all we
who else
trying
is
to do.
who else is
Okay,
Boots
so
gonna
so
fight
why
though?
couldn't
That's
What we
why
what
can't Boots fight Tio and then fight the other guys? Why he? Because Tio will help his name
did
recognition.
you hear? Did you hear what the deal was? In order to get Norman, you got to beat Tio. How? How? How do that make sense? How do that make sense? You not even a 47-pounder. How? What
I
kind of
think
deal is
I
that?
think Norman I think Norman said Norman Senior said that they about to fight in March or something
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no. Not what Norman Senior said. Top Rank offered. We'll give you Tio right now. You go ahead and do what you got to do with him. Then you can get Norman next. What kind of deal is that?
They sick of Tio. They hanging him out there to dry to get punched on.
They sick of him and they trying to get him paid and they trying to get him out the way. But the thing is, we don't even want him. We don't want him. He's little as shit and we don't want nothing to do with him. It
So
don't make
Greg, do
sense.
you not want him, or like does
Listen,
Boots want to fight Tio,
I don't.
or what?
I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me. But I'm speaking for me, knowing I know what that young man thinking. Not because I talked to him about it, because it don't make sense. If I've been talking about getting the title, why the fuck would I am fight Tio for? I'm gonna fight Tio for it. Tio don't come with a title.
But what
Tio
about the
just
All
other
right,
Tio just
champions?
hanging.
What they talking about? The other champions.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what we need to be talking about. How come these champions ain't trying to unify? What's going on? What's going on in boxing? We got 4 champions at the welterweight division, and none of them lined up to fight each other. What's going on? Y'all, the best y'all gonna bring outside is a Tio? Y'all tripping. What's going on? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. To me, I feel like
Even if it was Norman versus Stanionis, I would feel good about that. I'll be like, oh, all right, they trying to get it going. But you gonna say Tio, you gonna try to throw Tio in the mix. And the only reason they doing that, they think they see something. They gonna get them hurt. Gonna get them hurt bad.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good matchup. I think he too Tio too little for sure.
I get what people be trying to say about Tio, bro. Tio got a name in boxing, he do, and he did some things in boxing. But bro, that shit was at 135 pounds, bro. As much as we talk about the win, as much as we talk about the win over Lomachenko, he still lost to fucking Cambosis. Like, come on. How come nobody want to be real? Let's be real.
So so I got
I
a
mean,
question
just
for
the
you,
same
Greg.
reason
I
Bud want to
I
fight
want
Canelo.
but
Canelo
what's
done lost how many times? You get what I'm saying? Like
Canelo lost
it's
to real fighters. He lost to some bad motherfuckers. Cambosis is like a what you call him?
well
Like a
he done lost every fight since the Tio fight, right? Or he got one controversial win, right?
To is. I mean, Cambosis is like a sick maniac. I like Cambosis, but he like, come on, bro. He a crash out. Come on, bro.
I mean, I
Come
get
on,
what you're
bro.
trying to say, but at
You
the
lost
same
to
time, like we did. Don't act like we didn't just see Tiafimo get in there and beat up Josh Taylor. Like that
Josh
was a
Taylor.
big statement.
Josh Taylor is a fucking drunk. Josh Taylor is not even supposed to be fighting at 40 no more, bro. Come on, bro. Josh Taylor. Come on, bro.
But
Josh
okay, but
Taylor.
just a few
Boots
months
and
before
kill.
that, we
Boots
was
and
talking
kill
about
him
Josh
too.
Taylor fighting Terrence. We was
Boots
talking
and
about Josh Taylor fighting Terrence just a few months before that.
Josh
Come
Taylor
on,
and
bro.
Terrence Crawford. How? How? How
We
was we
was
talking about
talking
that?
about it. We was talking about him moving up. Yeah. So we
Oh,
don't remember that.
I
We
don't remember
wasn't
that
talking
shit
about Taylor
because
moving up.
last I remember Bud was getting ready to fight fucking he was getting ready to fight Earl Spence or he had just fought him. So why would Josh Taylor make sense? That's what I'm saying. Why?
Man,
Why would you come off a career win like that and then fight a Josh Taylor who just lost
what
to
a
Tio?
what a
Come on.
crucified Josh.
Come on, bro. Y'all going with the name shit, bro. That name shit ass, bro. That name shit is ass. If we're gonna go with names,
Man,
all right. If we're gonna go with names, then why not go with Conor Ben? Give us Conor Ben. Why not give
Eddie
us Conor
protecting
Ben?
him. Eddie not gonna
Okay, but
feed him.
that's somebody who really don't got
Exactly.
no. That's
Exactly.
somebody who really don't got no legitimacy though.
Yeah, but he's at 147 pounds. That's the difference. And he's fought a little bit higher. He's fought at 54. So that's the difference. Teo is a 35 pounder with muscles.
A 35 pounder with muscle. Nah, bro, you can't say that because he beat Josh
Somebody,
Taylor the way
somebody
he
phone
did.
going crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Hold on. All right, that's what it was. What'd you say, Super?
Yeah, I was just saying we I, we can't say that because we saw Tio. We saw Tio do what he did to Taylor. And that's a real 140. Whatever you want to say, Taylor is a real 140 pounder.
Yeah, but you
So
saying 140. All right, listen to my logic. Listen to my logic. Boots is a guy that they saying should be moving up to 154. They saying should have been moved to 54, right?
okay,
Tio got how many fights at 40? Three or four? Three or
uh,
four fights at 40, right?
yeah, 3 or 4, yeah.
Okay. It's a lot of unfinished business at 40 for Tio. It's a lot of it. Matter of fact, like they said, Africa just won a belt. Y'all could do a main event in New York and get it popping. You trying to call out Boots because it sound good. But if Boots was to fight Tio and beat up Tio and stop Tio and break him up, what is the game? You're not getting no game.
Bro.
Everybody's saying the money. What kind of money? What money?
Bro, Tio don't bring none to the table. He got spanked by Sandor Martin. He got spanked by my what's my boy that they robbed against Lomachenko,
Jermaine
man?
Ortiz.
Ortiz. He got spanked by the only fight he won convincingly was Josh
Josh
Taylor.
Taylor.
After that, bro, he literally just got almost lost to what's this last Steve Claggett. Like, what we talking about? T.O. female, bro? Like, he ain't nothing. He don't bring nothing to the table but them two lineage
Yo,
titles that he won.
why y'all think Tio been talking so crazy in the media? He
Bro,
trying to
it's
he
all
trying to build
publicity
his
stunt.
he trying to build his name, bro.
Yeah.
He not bringing shit.
Bro, peep game. He got the WBO title. While he ain't try to fight the next champ up at 47 if he really wanted to move up. That's
So
a
let me
quick,
put it
easy
like this.
fight.
Let me put it like this. If I go out on the street and I ask the average individual, they gonna know who Tiafimo is. But
No,
they
the
gonna move.
fuck they ain't. No,
Bro,
they not.
nobody
Or they gonna
knows
know who
Tio.
Brian Norman is.
Bro,
Or they know who Brian Norman is, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Teofimo
Bro, you
fighting
make
that.
hold on. Where you live at? Where you live at?
Right now I live in Jacksonville, Florida, but that's not the
Nobody knows
point.
Tio
And
in
don't
no
nobody
Florida,
don't.
bro.
That's why. So that's why you probably talking like that because they
But
said Tio. Didn't they say Tio from Florida?
Nah, he not. That's cap. No, we don't claim him. He a goofy. We don't claim him.
Damn. So
no,
nobody claim him.
Nobody claim him.
I'm just saying all over like in general.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Bro, yo, that's a fact. He not trying to fight him. He not trying to fight him. Hey, 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 peep game how he could unify with what you call it, he ain't trying to unify. He been clout chasing and Dick Ryan, Terrence Crawford, other fighters that he know he won't fight, bro. Like, why y'all keep falling for that shit?
He closer in weight and size and commonality of opponents with Tank. Well, if he
That's a
wanted to
fact,
wait for somebody and call somebody's name, call that name.
bro.
I
Correct.
He
mean,
got
you
the
really want to take it
WBO
down?
title. He could easily fight for the next champ at 47. That's an easy fight to make. But he ain't
Brian
trying to
Norman.
fight at 47, bro. He
Brian
dick
Norman.
riding.
But y'all know the truth? Y'all know the truth? He the next one that's trying to get a big fight so he can go ahead and retire. He
What
trying
big
to make
fight? He been
no.
ducking
I'm
Devin
saying,
Haney for how long?
I'm
He
saying
asked
he
for
trying to.
10.
I'm saying that's why he asking for boots because he figured if he go out there and ask for boots, he can get some type of
Bro,
astronomical
Greg,
type of
you
money.
know Buddy ain't asking for no boots, bro. That's cap. That's Bob Aaron trying to set his ass up, bro.
Trying to get
He
him
ain't
out the
asking for
way.
no boots. Bro, he ducking Devin Haney. If he been ducking Devin Haney for how long now? He asked 10 mil. Buddy ass ain't never even make a mil. Not saying he ain't make a mil, but he ain't never took home a mil. He said that himself.
Mm.
I
He
want to
asked
see.
for 10 mil to fight
I
Devin
want to
Haney.
see Boots
After that, he
unified.
asked for 20 mil.
I
And
want to see
Turkey
Boots
Al-Sheikh just
unified.
tried to make him fight again. He dubbed that. Like, what we talking about? Boots, bro? Bro, them boys just dick round Boots because of that fight, bro.
I
That's
want
it.
to see Boots. I want to see Boots unified. If they really, which I think is all fake, but if they really try to push that Tio fight, I hope he executes Tio, and I mean it. Just like I hope he execute his ass, bro.
Mm.
Straight up,
Nah,
straight up, bro.
but at the end of the day,
It's crazy.
we all know Tio female one of the biggest pussies in boxing, bro. He not trying to fight that, bro.
Mm.
And
If
that's
you
what
ain't
I'm
trying to
saying.
fight Devin Haney at 140, why the fuck would you even look at Boots at 47, bro?
Mm.
Because like Greg said, he
Africa
think he
just
sees
got a
something, and
belt
I'm
and called him
excited. I
out.
want to see it.
Africa just
I
got
want
a
to see
belt
what he
and
Bro,
got.
called him
y'all
out.
want to see that, but if he ain't trying to unify with Africa at 40, why would he want to fight Boots at 47?
And
He
like TJ
literally about
said,
to
in
let
New York,
Cambosos get the fight. Cambosos, that got stopped
Just like
by
Greg
by
said,
by
Tio
Loma.
thinks he sees something. I want to see what he thinks he sees. That's
Yeah,
it.
but that
I
don't
want to
mean
see
you.
it.
That don't mean it's a good fight. You gonna get smoked, and then when he gets smoked, all they gonna say is, "Well, Boots was too big for him. He shouldn't even been in the ring with him.
Man, I ain't gonna
He's
lie.
definitely
They're
a
gonna
dog."
find an excuse for every fight, like they did before. They gonna
Yeah, but
if he
T.O.
fought
not the
Crawford,
guy. Yeah, but
if he
T.O. is
fought
not the
Crawford right now and
guy.
stepped on Crawford, they would say Crawford got over.
Yeah,
Bruh,
but listen
bruh,
what I'm saying. T.O. is not the guy though. He not the guy that you just be like, all right, let me fight him then. All right. He
look,
not that. He corny. He
yo,
corny as shit. Nobody want to fight him.
yo, Greg, Buddy can't
Corny
even
ass out
sell a
there.
fucking a living room, bro. He's struggling to sell out a living room, bro. He don't got no numbers. And we
Okay,
talking
but he
about
got more
Tio
numbers than
female,
Brian
bro.
Norman, bro. Come on, bro. Let's stop
Brian Norman
capping. We
got the
know he's bigger
belt.
than Brian Norman.
Brian Norman got the belt though. He got the fucking belt.
He-
That's the problem.
Bro,
Brian
he
Norman
got the
got the belt.
belt and he's a tough challenge, bro.
He talking about
He
some
got a
corny
chance
ass
to win
T.O.
that fight.
T.O. corny as shit. He corny as shit, bro. And he going through some mental health shit, bro. Y'all niggas act like y'all
Nah,
ain't sit there and watch him go. Y'all act like y'all
yo,
ain't sit there and watch him go. You do I still got it? You think I should retire? Come on, bro. He ass, bro. Nobody don't want him, bro. Give me somebody that got some confidence that we, you know what I'm saying? Come on, give me one of the champions, man. Come on. Let my boy do what he trying to do.
man, I can't believe y'all pushing that bullshit. Buddy ass just got spanked by Jermaine Ortiz and Sandor Martin. Y'all talking about Boots?
Don't forget
Like
about
what?
don't forget about Claggett.
He struggled against Claggett too.
Almost had a
Like, come
heart
on,
attack with
bro.
Claggett. Claggett had him about to cry.
Sure.
And then every time he do
and,
his interview, he looked the same way. His eye be lump, and he be like, I mean, I got, it's boxing, man. Go through shit. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out
Hey,
of
you
here,
know what
man.
I'm starting? Hey, what's up, world? Top of the
Oh,
Bang.
morning, everybody.
bang, bang, salute.
what up,
How's
bang?
things? How's things? Hey, man, what's good? What's good? EH, Greg,
What
goddamn, who
up,
that
bang?
chef down there?
Yeah, that's me.
Chef, boy, you mother boy. Hey, boy, I'm still looking for you, boy.
I'm Hey, bang,
That's
I'm
my
here, man.
nigga.
I ain't hard to find.
Understood. Nah, but look, check this out. You know what I'm starting to notice about boxing? Everybody complain about, man, why he won't go get the belt? Why he won't go get the belt? And then you got people commending people for going for the money. Because first time, as soon as we start talking about a champion need to fight a champion, they say, "Oh man, he ain't gonna sell. He ain't gonna sell." Are we worried about the money, or are we worried about the belts? Do the belts matter? Do they not matter? Not to the fighters, but to the fans. What do we want to see? We ain't, if we just want to see our fighters fight, the fighters that we like fight, we want to see them fight the champions. We don't care about how much money they making
Bro,
because
Pete.
because I don't reap the benefits of none of these fighters' purses. I'm not with their entourage. I'm not their family. I'm not their homeboy. I'm not none of that.
Hey,
You
yo,
understand what
Pete.
I'm saying? So I want to see the fights, bro. Let that nigga Teo take care of his business at 40. Cause you already an undersized 40. Leave them 47 pounders alone unless you got the right one that'll size up with you and all that. Boots ain't him. Boots ain't the one for you, Teo.
Hey, dog,
You understand what I'm
you got
saying?
a peep game. T.O. female ain't
Yeah,
coming out his
yeah.
mouth saying those shit. It's Bob Arum that's trying to feed him to the lions. You feel
No,
me?
you right, but Teo did call Boots. He did say Boots'
Bro, we
name.
know all T.O.
Yeah,
do is
Tio said it.
dick
Yeah,
ride. He always got black fighters in his fucking mouth, but never
right.
fight him. You feel me?
Yeah, he full of shit, bro.
That's all he
When
do.
it
He be
come
dick
to
riding.
when it come to Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia, bro, them niggas can never do nothing good in my eyes, ever,
That's a foul.
ever. And this
Respect.
ain't no racist shit because my favorite
Nah, it
champion
ain't
right
that.
now, my favorite fighter right now is Boots. My favorite champion is David Benavidez. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah,
That's
but
my
yo,
favorite champion right now.
but look, like you said, it ain't got nothing to do with race. You know why you fuck Benavidez? He ain't ducking no smoke, bro.
Man, this
Fuck
nigga
no.
fighting the
Fuck
best of the
no.
That's why
best,
you fuck
Hell
with him.
no.
back
So
to back to
these
back
TO
to
Hell
back.
no.
females, they pussy, bro. That's why the
But,
real
but the
niggas ain't gonna
problem
fuck with
is
no pussy
Brian
ass
Hammond.
motherfucker that just
Problem is,
running their mouth 24/7.
Right.
And
No,
Never
that's a
bang,
back
and,
fact.
nothing
and,
up.
and them
and
dudes.
bang, what you just touched on about whether as fans we want to see guys challenge each other who got the belts and who at the top echelon, or whether we want to see guys make big fights because of money. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm being honest. At this point, when I watch boxing, I'm saying, man, when guys go out there and they make the best decisions that they feel that's for their career, whether I like it or not, I accept it. Because the fucking fans
Right.
be so fickle about what they want. You know what I'm saying? And then there's so much snake shit going on in boxing. It's like a dude gotta make the best choice for his career. Do I want to see the top echelon fighters fight? Of course. That's what we watching for. We want to see the best fight the best. But the shit is not set up like that. And I put a lot of the blame on the sanctioning bodies because they should set rules in place where, look, if you don't care about the belts, fine, but you're not gonna hold our belts if you're not following the
Understood.
proper order of fighting people. They
Understood.
should be
Hey,
the one. They
Understood.
should at least do that. They should at
I
least.
mean,
You
hey,
can't
at the
make
end,
nobody get in the ring. You can't make them get in the ring, but at least do that as far as your rules is
I
concerned.
mean,
But
I
they don't
mean,
do that. They let Canelo hold all them fucking belts
there
because
you
he a
go.
man, but they wouldn't let the young boys fight at 68. If you ain't want to fight Benavidez, fine. Get them fucking belts up and let the young boys fight for them. But the sanction bodies don't do that. They about money, just like the fighters is about money. And at least the fighters got a reason being about the money because I'm the one getting punched in the fucking head. Come
Yep.
That's
on,
why
man.
they. That's why they pushing more for the Crawford and Canelo than the Boots and than the Boots and Crawford or the Canelo and Benavidez. That's the
Exactly.
reason right there.
Exactly.
That's the
Exactly.
reason
Hey,
we hearing more about Canelo versus Crawford than Canelo versus Benavidez. That's what we supposed to be talking about.
but dog, peep game, they
Right.
pushing narratives. Look how okay with Boots and Virgil, we all see the confusion shit going on. Peep how with Montremov, I don't see people talking about I'm betting my money on Virgil to win. But when it comes to Boost, oh, this and that, like, bro, we all know like Ortiz been ducking Boots and Bud. All of a sudden now he trying to fight, bro. Stop that. Why y'all not betting
Well,
against
the thing is about that too.
against Madrimov though? Why y'all
This
ain't pushing that?
this what I've been noticing too. What
That
you
ain't no
come on,
easy
baby?
fight neither for
But
Virgil
they
Oh,
ain't
Ortiz.
talking
this
about.
what I've been
But
noticing
look,
too
they
though.
not betting on Ortiz though. Ortiz, y'all hyping him up. Why y'all not betting with him against Madrimov though.
Because they ain't
Bro,
no
I
easy
fucks
fight.
with.
That's why.
Listen, this the crazy part. I fuck with Virgil Ortiz. He was like hands down the best Mexican at 147, and
Yeah.
he's from Texas. So I rocks with Ortiz. But how is Boots ducking Ortiz, and Ortiz really lost his last fight.
Yeah, he
That's a
definitely
fact.
did. He got
He
dropped
really
twice.
lost his last fight. We saying that Boots got hit more than what we would like to see him get hit. He
But
didn't
we
look
ain't
as
say he
sharp as he
lost.
usually look. But
But
we
we ain't
ain't
say
we
he
ain't
lost.
debating on who won. We ain't
Facts.
debating on who won. You
Facts.
feel me? That shit
Yeah,
kind of crazy to me. Now all of a sudden, Boots ducking and whoop de whoop. Niggas is bro. And then don't forget this. You got all these killers that been putting in that pain at 54 for the past 2 years, at least
yeah,
2 years. The
Yep.
Fundoras, the Lubins,
Extra Nubis.
bro. We
And
already know my
54
motto.
stat.
54 is war.
It
54 is
is.
war. That's what 54 is. It's a battlefield. Nothing
Mhm.
but gangsters at 54.
That's a
Mhm.
fact.
Listen, bro. How all of a sudden Madrimov get out there, lose to Crawford, and people are
Mhm.
saying that Madrimov is the best 54 pounder in the game.
It's,
What
it's,
is
Mm-hmm.
we
it's cause
talking about, man?
it's cause who he was in the ring. It's cause who he was in the ring with. That's
Yeah.
Man,
why.
come on, bro. Come on.
That's
We
why.
ain't seen him in that. We ain't seen him in there with Fundora. We
No.
Mm-hmm.
ain't seen him in there with no motherfucking what's my
Jamel
nigga name?
Charlo.
We ain't
Jamel Charlo.
Yeah.
no, not Charlo, cause Charlo on the bench right now.
Who, Tim
Man,
He
the
Zoo?
on
little
the bench,
swole
but
nigga.
hey, but dog,
Charles,
after
Charles, the Charles
Conwell?
nigga. Charles
Conwell,
oh
Conwell.
Conwell,
Conwell.
Conwell.
We ain't seen none of that smoke. We ain't
I
seen
ain't,
no real
no, I ain't
smoke
gonna
from
lie.
Madrimal, bro, at all.
54 that division, boy. That shit
Oh, that's what
crazy.
happens. That's what happens that's what happens when a no name get in there with a nigga that got a name, a nigga who is somebody. You feel me? And he don't get knocked out. We seen what happened with Pitbull. Pitbull got in there and survived, and Pitbull star.
And became a star. And
Same
became a
with
star.
listen. Same with the last nigga. Boots just fought. Boots ain't get him out of there now. Now niggas is
Hey
now
yo,
niggas.
dog, it's so much bullshit going on in boxing.
Yeah.
Valenzuela just went and fought. He just went and fought Cruz. He ain't even fought a Mexican style. People ain't even talking about that shit. That
Who?
Rayo. He fought fucking Cruz
Yeah,
boxing.
listen. They
But
not.
niggas ain't talking nothing about that shit,
Listen,
bro.
they're
When
not
it's
they're
Devin
not
Haney
talking
and
about it.
Shakur, niggas wanna blah 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 this and that. Niggas is boxing and playing defense and shit, bro.
Listen, they're not talking about the Cruz and Ryo because Ryo wasn't supposed to win. Cruz was supposed to win. You feel me?
Nah,
Nobody.
I'm talking about how he went in that fight. He boxed him instead of fighting Mexican style. It's two Mexicans fighting, bro. Like,
You,
what we talking
yeah,
about?
you see, Ryo got a pass. Ryo got a pass for boxing, though, right? You
Nah,
seen that, right?
it ain't a pass. It's just motherfuckers ain't talking about that shit.
So and so, bro, in our world, nigga, that's a pass. When they don't speak about it, they gave
Nah,
you a pass.
Right, right.
me
Come
personally, I
on.
don't give out passes, nigga.
I'm not
Nigga,
talking about you in general. I'm talking about the boxing community. You
cause
feel
they
me?
dick riders. When it's Devin Haney, Shakur, and other black boxers, niggas wanna hop on dick. But when these other motherfuckers, look how in the way ain't been fighting the best fucking fighters. They got them as one of the like winners for like 2024.
Nah,
Who the
I ain't
fuck
gonna
he been
say that.
fighting?
I ain't gonna say that.
Who
I ain't
he
gonna
been
say that.
fighting after Stephen Ford? Who the fuck he been fighting to be in the category to win fighter of the year?
He
Like
fought
I
some.
what?
mean, I mean, he
Listen,
been, but okay.
He can only
He
fight the
been
people.
cleaning shit up.
He can only
Nah,
fight.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
take
saying.
nothing away from anyway.
Yo,
I
yo,
ain't
yo,
taking
yo,
nothing away
yo.
anyway, bro.
I'm not talking about his activity. I'm talking about the fighters that he been fighting. Like he ain't been fighting no comp, bro.
Neri was comp. He just fought Neri.
Neri
Neri,
wasn't no comp, bro. That
Neri
dude
knocked the shit
washed
out of
up,
him.
nigga.
Neri almost put him out.
nigga, Neri put him on his ass.
I
Almost
don't
put
give
him
a
out.
fuck.
Bro, that shit was a little flash knockdown, bro.
Nah,
Like, stop that. He wasn't
nah,
even hurt.
Listen,
nah.
I guarantee you, if Goose went through this is the dream at this point, but if Goose was to go through the whole 147 champ, they'd say the same thing. You can only fight the people that's in your division. See, that's why I don't like what's happening with boxing now. Ryo got a 140 belt. Africa got a 140 belt. This dickhead got a 140 belt. And ain't nobody talk about them fighting each other. People talking about jumping up the divisions, jumping over divisions. This shit is silly. All
What?
these 154 pounders was up there together. But no, I want to pull a guy from 147 to fight. Because everybody talking about it. because everybody love you. This shit is goofy, man. This shit is
EH, EH,
goofy, bro.
EH. The nigga said he want Boots 40. He want Boots 47, Tank at 35, and Bud
And
at
Paul
54.
Paul.
What type of shit is that?
Bro, that shit is blatant clout chasing. You jumping all around from weight division like you like that.
Come
Like
on,
you
bro.
really like that.
Come
You
Hey,
on, bro.
struggle with the motherfuckers in your own weight divisions.
hey, what's up, y'all?
What's the word?
Hey, yeah, Tiafimo, it's clear that he just want to go viral from clout chasing.
Shit.
That's all. He ain't serious. He want a money fight. I believe that, but he just trying to get anybody he possibly can.
Yeah, but I feel like they also I feel like when Tim Bradley went up and made that video, he was trying to do his friend a favor, his young boy. He was trying to do his young boy a favor. He was trying to do Bob a favor. He was trying to do ESPN a favor. You know what I'm saying? Because
Why he came?
ain't
Why he came for you though?
no, because I said the other night, I said a couple days ago, the fight makes no sense. Because a lot of
Okay.
people trying to make it make sense. But
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, Tio don't come with nothing. And he been looking shitty. So if Boots get him out, that's all people gonna say. Nobody wanna hear that shit, that name shit. That name shit corny. If it's gonna be about a name, then it should be Boots and Bud. Fuck all that. If it's gonna be about a name, you know what I'm
What did
saying? But
Tim
we're not
Riley
gonna
say
fight
to
no
you,
fucking.
Tim?
He
What did he
just
say
shit
to
out of.
you, Tim?
No, he just was like, I think Greg wrong for saying that. I think he tripping. I think that is a good fight. Like he wasn't getting crazy. He wasn't talking
No,
crazy.
no, 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 no. I know that. I'm just saying. I know he gonna say your name because he know you got influence. Tim think you slick, bro.
Yeah,
Tim,
he
Tim
definitely trying to
is a
get
top.
clout.
Tim is a top. What up, Chris? Tim is a top ranked shield. That's what he is. I watched how he crossed Bud out. When Bud officially left top rank, now all of a sudden he's supposed to challenge Boots.
Yeah.
He's supposed to give Boots the opportunity. Before that,
Yeah.
he wasn't saying that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga, he's a
Same.
snake, bro.
Same shit with
Anybody that got
Shakur.
influence,
Same shit
he
with
gonna he
Shakur.
gonna talk to. That's why he did that shit, bro. He know you got influence in this boxing shit, bro. He know motherfuckers respect you.
Yeah,
That's why.
right,
Oh
right.
man, I think he tripping. I'm telling you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's because he know that fight will bring some money to top rank. Dude is always gonna ride with benefits top rank. He don't give a fuck about Tito. He don't care about Bud. He don't care about none of them fighters. He care about being connected to top rank. Watch it. Watch that nigga over the next couple of years. Watch.
He said Tim Bradley said he hoped GH is not advising Bud. Nigga, why you gotta say all that? Because the nigga said he don't think it's a good fight, so you hope he not Bud advisor? I mean he not Boots advisor? Fuck what you talking about? The man's entitled to his own opinion. He don't think it's a good fight.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie with Tim Bradley though. How I was looking at it though, what if the deal fall out with ESPN? His fallback would be YouTube. So anything that he can do to kind of get like a slight bit of edge, to
Oh,
attract a little bit more people, kind of make it
oh,
to where he got something going on. And
oh.
nowadays guys can't really get on and just talk about the sport like Greg and everybody else in the chat. They got to come with the dumb shit. You
The
know what I mean?
foolery.
More
Yeah,
like
the
a
foolery.
Southpaw TV approach.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
yo, I got a quick question for the panel, real quick. Shout out to
Brother
all y'all.
Khalid.
Shout out, hey yo, GHTB, what's
What's
good,
Watch
bro? What
good?
up, Greg? Shout out to y'all. Hey yo, so all the champions at 147 is occupied. Stanionis got a fight. Barrios is in. I mean,
Barrios
like,
not
there's your
occupied.
yeah,
Yeah.
Barrios.
Uh,
Barrios might like
It's
Eddie Hearn them sent
negotiations.
him a
That ain't
Eddie
occupied though.
Eddie Hearn him sent him two offers, so we trying to figure that out. That could be open, and then Brian Norman got a fight. So until then, we don't want to see Boots just beat up on the dude that was calling us monkeys, calling black dudes monkeys, just beat the
Fuck
shit
no!
out of
Don't
him.
give him no money. Drown him
No,
out.
You know,
no
Sorry,
yeah,
That's
negative.
bro.
that you don't give them no shine. Not only
Nothing.
that, if it's gonna be somebody, and I don't mean to cut nobody off.
Right.
But respectfully, if it's gonna be anybody that go upside that nigga head with some culture, it got to be a Devin, a Tank, a Shakur, somebody around there where it makes sense. You
Yeah.
feel me? Call them niggas out. Quit
Yep.
trying to send Shakur back to 130 and
Yep.
126. Why
Yeah.
you trying to send him back down? You don't look no Shakur look better than you at 35 than what you looking at 40.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
we talking about?
And and and
What we
and
talking about?
and what you
Shakur
have
don't
to
look that good.
understand, brother Khalid, is we're not gonna let these brothers eat off the culture anymore. We are done. We have been fed up for a long time, brother. And
That's
this is the
real.
last time you're gonna eat off the culture.
That's
No
real.
more.
Straight
Real
up. Quit
shit.
roaching. Go fight a Mexican. Go fight a Mexican. You can make some money with a Mexican.
That's
Mm-hmm.
real. That's
He
real.
fuck around and get
You
his
feel
ass
me?
whooped though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
That's
fuck
what I'm
around and
saying.
lose his
It
belt.
don't matter what dough you knock on, T.O., you might get your ass beat up. You just
Listen,
might get beat up.
when was the last time we seen T.O. in the ring?
Steve Claggett.
What
Steve
month?
Claggett.
What month was that?
That was in like June. That was in June.
Like summertime.
Yeah,
Nigga, damn
June.
near been out the damn near been out the ring for going on 6 months. What you doing? What you waiting for?
Begging for
Roaching,
money.
roaching on names,
Right.
talking all this. See, that's the thing. See, Bob finna get that boy smoked. That's all
Mm-hmm.
Bob doing, putting the price on his head. That's all he
Mm-hmm.
doing. I'm gonna get your little bitch ass up out of here. You done disrespected me too many times. You feel me? You too disrespectful. I'm the only one that can be disrespectful because nigga, you work for me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'll let y'all want ESPN, y'all wanna support the black fighters and all. Bitch, we out here struggling. Them black fighters out here struggling. Look at the
Yep.
shit Boots going through, the shit Tank going through. And we ain't talking about struggling as far as money. We just talking about the scrutiny that we receive.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, it's
don't hear
different.
none of this. We
It's
don't hear
different.
no fuck shit about Tyson Fury getting beat up by Usyk. We don't hear nothing.
No.
Yep.
We don't hear nothing. We
Yep.
don't hear nothing about none of this other shit that's been going on in boxing, bro, except with these niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what they holding on to. They still dragging Devin Haney name in the mud.
Yeah.
For a
And
But
that
nigga
what?
who
shit
piss
old.
test
Bro,
hot.
how you dragging, and this the thing, how you dragging Devin Haney name through the mud and Ryan Garcia got caught cheating, bro? What are we talking about,
He
bro?
was on them. He was
Before
on
they
them
start finding
jiggers.
out how much before they found out how much of the juice the man had in his system, bro, they didn't care about it, bro. You got your ass whooped, Devin. Stop crying. Stop crying. He a sucker. He lost to Lomachenko. He let Ryan Garcia do what he did to him. Bro, what are we doing? Devin Haney jabbed his way into an undisputed title. What are
Right.
we doing?
He did.
Right.
He did.
I don't give a
Young
fuck.
That
nigga
was
come
Ryan,
in the
bullshit.
game on
Ryan
some
was
Mayweather
dirty.
shit because he can't. Devin came in the game with his own money, bro. The nigga came in the game with his own promotional company. A lot of these veterans don't get that going until they about 5, 6 years in.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they
That
mad
shit
at him,
crazy.
man.
This nigga got
That's why they
all
hate
they
on
do
him.
is shit. That's why they mad at him. They
Yeah.
shit on these young niggas, bro. They shit on them.
Hey, bang, that's a good
They
point.
shit
I
on
never
them,
even
bro.
thought about that shit with the Fury shit. Fury got beat the fuck up by this little motherfucker. Boots had a bad performance, and y'all try to. But see, I'm a real boxing fan, so I know anything can happen in the ring. Man's still a good fighter. He just got beat by a better
Absolutely.
fighter. But see, that's
Mm-hmm.
what
Absolutely.
motherfuckers ain't real
And,
boxing
and
fans. And Boots put his opponent down. That motherfucker took a knee and said, "Wait a minute, this nigga whooping on me. Let me take
come
a
on,
knee."
man.
You know what I mean? And Virgil
Bro,
got
listen, bro. Listen. Hold on, EA. Hold on, EA. It's my bad, baby. I'm on the roll right quick. I don't mean to cut you off. I interviewed Karen after that fight. I interviewed him after the fight at the hotel. Hey
Yeah.
man, if y'all would have seen this man's face in person, bro, this shit was unreal, bro. He looked like a jack-o'-lantern, bro. The man had knots right here, right here. His eye was bleeding. He had to do the interview with the with the metal on his face, bro.
Yeah.
Boots beat that boy down, bro. They just don't like how much Boots got hit. Nah, he better stay away from Crawford. Barrios would have, Virgil Ortiz would have beat him. Like Virgil damn near he lost his last fight.
He
What
got
we
dropped two
talking about?
times.
Right.
What
He
we
got
talking about, bro? What
Hey,
we
yo, I
talking
got.
about? Mill was down. You seen it, Mill?
Hey, yo, one more
I'm just
question for the
saying, baby.
panel.
We love to love. We love
One
to
more
love.
question for the panel.
Go ahead, brother
If
Khalid.
if Boots can't get the
Uh-huh.
Barrios fight, Alexis Rocha fight this weekend. he a name in 147 just to keep my man active. Are y'all open to, would
That's a
y'all be
good
cool
fight.
with it? Alexa Rocha? Because he always headlining Golden Boy,
That's a
keeping him
good
active.
fight.
Okay.
What
All right.
side of the street? What side of the
I'm
street
open
he
to
on?
anyone. If he
He
can't
would
get any
he would
champions,
Golden
I'm
Boy.
open to N1. I'm open to any 147 pounder if he can't get a champ. If the champions refuse and they run any 147 pounder, I'm cool with it. I'm
Listen,
cool.
Okay.
listen. You know what? You know what?
And Rocha will work because they both under the zone.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to everybody on the panel. I appreciate y'all.
My bad,
Appreciate
my bad, Silk.
yeah.
My bad, Silk.
Now you good. Listen, I was gonna say, you know what be killing me about the 147 division? Like, I don't never hear nobody talking about I want to go undisputed. I don't never hear nobody talking about they wanna go collect their straps but boots though. You feel me? I
That
don't
shit
never hear.
hard to do.
Hey
That
Chef.
shit hard to do.
Hey Chef.
Listen,
Facts,
I know it's hard
facts.
to do, but I don't never
Because the
even hear
champions
nigga
ain't
put.
fighting each other.
I don't never
Mm,
even hear nigga put that shit out in the universe. You feel me? Like I don't even
mhm.
hear it like being spoken like by nobody other than Boots.
Hey
And
Chef, follow
if
me.
y'all see the YSM video with him interviewing Boots, Boots told him, "Listen, man, let's call each other up. Let's sit down face to face, man to man, and talk about making these fights." He said, "Our teams can be there, but we need to talk to each other face to face." What else? What more can he do besides that? What more
Hey,
can he do? And
hey,
ain't nothing else he can do besides that.
hey, look, bang, check this out. So we keep talking about the 147 champs, which is cool. We know there's no other dominant champs at 147 besides Boots. We know that. And they gonna duck that smoke because they want to hold on
Right.
to so they could try to get some money. But this is what I want to say too.
Facts.
Just before I came up, I heard you bang say, don't give T.O. no shine. He shouldn't get. He don't give him shit. But I
Nothing.
want to. But I agree with Brother Khalid when he said we do want to see T.O. somebody go upside his motherfucking head, and Boots is the best candidate for that. And the
No.
reason why I say that is because we ain't giving the same reactions to Lamont Roach, who don't offer Tank nothing coming up to 135. We ain't giving the same reactions to that when we got T.O., which will be coming up from a 140 champ up to 147 to go fight Boots. At least we get something out of it as fans. We get T.O. ass beat.
No, bro. But
Right.
senior,
And I
senior,
totally,
senior.
I totally. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go
Senior,
ahead.
people have been giving the Lamont Roach and Tank the same kind of energy. Number one, you feel me? Listen. That's number one. Number two, you have To energy and Lamont Roach energy is totally different. You feel me? To is a nigga who calling out three different niggas from three different weight classes. That's number two. Number three, Lamont Roach last fight, he stopped a nigga. You feel me? His last couple of fights, he was stopping niggas. To last couple of fights, he been getting his ass kicked on. You feel me? Hold on, senior.
Go ahead.
Lamont Roach coming up to fight Tank. Lamont Roach is bigger than Tank. Tio could still make 135 to be truthful. You feel me? Boots is way bigger than Tio. You feel me? I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying I disagree. That's all I'm saying. But I hear what you're saying.
When you say T.O., that's a man. We can't judge what his body gonna do, right? T.O. I don't care for T.O. as a fighter, as a person, as a personality, his characteristic traits, nothing. I don't care for him. I think he was hyped. He's still living off them fights from 5 years ago, and it's not it. But then we also got to say we talk about Lamar Roach stopping his last opponents.
hmm
Respectfully, bro, he lost to Jamel Herring.
I don't mean that. Jamel Herring was a champion, a nigga who was a nigga who was somebody at 130.
But Jamel Herring and Tank is light years apart. The difference between Tank and Jamel Herring and him getting a title shot with Jamel Herring and him getting a title shot with Tank is light years beyond each other. It's like the difference between being good and being great.
No,
It's not even like that fight. That fight make as much sense as the T.O. and Boots fight. Only difference is we get to see Boots go upside T.O. motherfucking head. I'm here for that.
Now,
I
see,
don't,
now you know what? The
I
one
don't
Hey,
thing
think it's the
look. Hey,
same.
look. Look.
I agree with, I do want to see that motherfucker get executed. I don't give a fuck who
Yeah,
do it.
yes.
I do want to see that. But I
Hey,
do for Boots, Boots got so much, you know what I mean? He got so much upside, so much shit that can be done at 47. Like, I want to see that. But I agree with the execution, though. I want to
Yeah,
see that get executed.
there,
I ain't
there,
Senior,
gonna
I
lie
hear you.
about
Listen, I hear you. I hear you. If let's just say T.O. was that, let's say T.O. came to 147, right? And let's just say he beat up on, one or two niggas and then he fight Boots. Okay, maybe it'll sound a little bit more interesting. But my thing is, T.O., your first challenge at 147 is gonna be the nigga Boots. Lamont Roach fought at 35 before. Lamont Roach fought at 40 before. This is not his first. This is not his first tango at 135. You feel me? My thing is, how is T.O. first time at 147 supposed to beat Boots? Brian
right,
Norman's on your listen. Brian Norman's on your side of the streets. If you want to build, he got WBO 147. You got WBO
right,
140. All you
right,
gotta do is
right,
elevate your one. All
right,
you gotta do is
right,
elevate your
right,
140 your 140 status to fight Brian Norman, and that shit is easy. That shit could be
right.
made next
That'd
year.
be
You
easy.
feel me?
Yeah, no
that
doubt. That would be easy. Yeah.
fight at 140. That's the best, most competitive fight amongst champions at 147 for sure. Is Brian Norman. I just think that senior just know how to talk his shit, and sometimes he be saying some shit where people be like, they don't want to deal with him. But I respect what he be doing because all of us is dads, and we understand what he doing, standing behind his son. So I respect what he be doing, and that's the most competitive fight to make at 147. But shit, obviously negotiations ain't going the right way because they can't get these fights. So somebody either lowballing somebody somewhere, because if I know I'm going in there to get, and this is no shade or no slot to Brian Norman, because I do believe that negotiations fell apart because he wanted what he wanted. And I think that he believed in his son enough to believe his son could go in there and do something with him. Now, do he believe in his heart of hearts that his son could beat him? Probably so. Probably he honestly probably do. But I think all the other champions, they know that they can't. So they
He don't
outprice.
believe that. He don't believe that shit. See, he don't believe that.
He don't. He definitely don't believe that. And look, and to speak
And
on that,
dad, it's a
to
whole
to
different aspect when we talk about a dad and a coach. Now, if it was just his coach we was talking about or something like that, then maybe
Uh,
his coach might analyze the skills and say maybe he not there. But a dad believe in this motherfucking kid.
yeah. Hey, but look, this the thing, because I got babies too. So the thing is, I get it. But you know how you ever like in Houston, bro, we got a lot of little league football going on. You feel me? So when I see my son team go out there for little league, when I used to go there, when I used to go to his games and shit, and I used to see them bigger kids across that field that was a little bit faster, a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker, you know what I'm saying, a little bit strong. I said, ooh.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I got faith in my son, but this shit here, boy, I don't know. In your heart, you expecting for him to lose because you know what he can and can't do. So I feel you. I understand what you're saying. And as far as negotiations, some of these fighters not getting lowballed. They just outpricing themselves, bro.
agreed. I
If they
agree.
had that much faith, if Senior had that much faith in his son, he
Yes.
would have did what most other champions that dared to be great was doing. They'll take the B side, everything. The
Niggas trying to get
lower money,
retirement money.
we gon'
So
we
look,
bro, we done gave you way more than what we tried to
bang,
offer you, bro.
bang, check this
We
out.
we giving you way more. We giving you way more than you ever made, and we really giving you more than what you gonna gross for us.
Bang, check
We
this.
giving you more.
He he might he might be a believer in his son, but he definitely not stupid. 100%. So this the thing, right? If he decide, okay, we gonna take some money for the boost fight, fuck yeah. The risk gotta equal the reward. Just like
Right.
Schofield dad said, we fighting a guy with brittle hands at 10 knockouts. Of course we're gonna take this 1.2. We don't take a beat. We young in our career. We still get a chance to go fight for a world title later on in our career. Of
It's a
course,
win-win.
it's
It's a
no.
win-win.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yep. You good? But yeah, but let me finish this thought right fast. So like with Schofield, dad, he like shit. It's no risk. It's no risk in this fight. We don't get our ass beat up too bad. We get to learn from the boy Shakur in the fight. Of course, we're gonna take this 1.2 million.
Yeah.
Now, in that Brian Norman case, shit, this could go real good or this could go real bad. Man, pay us. I get it.
Oh,
Nigga, he was getting paid.
But but he's
Hey,
getting paid.
ass whooping
Victor
might be
Ortiz sold
worth
his
more than
belt for
2 million.
2.2
If
million.
that would have
Victor Ortiz fought
that would
Floyd.
have
Victor Ortiz,
Go
bro.
ahead,
Victor
y'all.
Ortiz fought Floyd for $2.2 million, bro, on something that was more than likely guaranteed to do 1 million sales on pay-per-view. Brian Norman don't bring that. Boots ain't hit 1 million yet on no pay-per-view.
Yeah,
So we as a company, as when we dealing with business, I can't, I'm already overpaying you, bro. We already dipping into Boots's purse. The situation that a lot of people act like they forgot happened. Boots had to take a pay cut because we wanna please them because
hmm
we giving them what they asking for, and then they asking for more money.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
How much a
So
nigga supposed
no,
to?
we
How much
not
a
we
nigga
not
supposed to
playing them
give you?
games in business.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You want to get down that you because once they got up to the number that they got to, him and Boots was damn near even. Brian Norman Jr., that ain't how it's supposed to go. But we was gonna bless your game. We was gonna bless your game anyway. And you still asking for more. That's greed, my nigga, and that's fear. That's fear and greed, my nigga. You feel me? Come on, bro. Come on. You got all that faith in your son. You understand what I'm saying? You got all that faith in your son, bro.
I like senior.
I
I like
agree with
senior.
y'all 1,000%.
I like senior
yo,
because
we can't hear you. We can't. You gotta speak a little louder.
Can you
y'all can't y'all.
No,
I
no,
thought that was my phone.
not you. Seeing other nigga.
you can hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, the reason I got on, I gotta disagree with you when it comes to Teofimo. If it's presented and it's guaranteed, Boots gotta take it.
Speak a little louder. A little louder.
You you can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, where I disagree, where everybody getting emotional on, if Teofimo is there guaranteed for March, Boots should take it. It makes sense for his platform. Screw the whole size thing and all that. It's a joint pay per view, ESPN and the Zone. Right now, Boots, yeah, he can go for unification, but we already seen, even when he tries to make offers, Stanionis, Barrios, or Dorman is not guaranteed to take it. If he takes it, whips Teofimo ass on a big platform in the middle of Madison Square Garden on a joint pay per view, now he got more of a leverage as a brand where they're going to take these ass whoopings from him. We can't think emotionally towards it. Everybody going to criticize Boots and what he do. He's a black American fighter. Top black American fighters get criticized on everything. Earl Spence did the same shit with Mikey Garcia. It was a
That's
pay
what
per
I was just about to say. I was just
Yeah,
about to speak
that's
on that.
a good point. That's a good point.
is there and you don't got no guaranteed unification, you take that fight.
That's
Just for
what. Okay, so
Yeah,
no, go ahead. My bad.
now go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
man.
just for his
Well,
platform.
nah. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. My bad.
Takes that fight for his resume. It'll be a big fight. It'll be a joint pay per view, ESPN, the Zone. It makes sense. We need to stop thinking of, oh yeah, he's too small, this and that. The casuals don't even know about that. We thinking of just boxing. We know Teofimo gonna get his ass whooped, but it'll benefit Boots on his platform. So now when all right, cool. Now I got a unification. I got a pay per view, a big pay per view in Madison Square Garden under my belt. So Stanionis, Barrios, Norman, y'all gonna take these ass whoopings. If I go up, Crawford can't make that. Oh yeah, he's not a big brand excuse no more. That's what you need to look at. We can't think of like, oh yeah, it's Teofimo, this and that. Use them. Come up and get this ass whooping. We joined this pay per view.
What I'm not understanding, what I'm not understanding is at what point did these champions start having to not defend their titles against the number one ranked guy, the next guy up in these divisions? Boots is number one everywhere. Why
That's my
can't
point.
Ever since Boots
Yeah, that's what I'm
quit
talking about.
IBF, he's not ranked in the other sanctions. He only can unify.
But listen, Johnny, I ain't gonna lie. Number one,
Bro,
I know when I was speaking, I wasn't speaking emotional, so I don't know about nobody else. And number two, I don't think I don't think T.O. is the one that's gonna do it for Boots. Like I don't think T.O. is gonna be the one, like how you saying it's gonna be a joint, a joint platform, and it's gonna raise Boots stardom. I don't think T.O. is that guy. And especially not right now in T.O.'s career. Listen, T.O. is not. Tio is not Madison Square Garden, backflips, doing backflips after performance Tio right now. He's a totally different Tio right now. He's not, like his name is not
He's
even
the he's
what
the
it
regular
was.
guy.
Yeah,
He's just the regular guy.
Tio is not, he's not that right now. And listen, that's number two. And number three is like if Tio come up and let's just say Boots do beat his ass, you feel me, bad, right? That ain't gonna do nothing. Like that's not gonna that's okay. Boots beating Tio ass. That's not gonna make Brian number one to get in the ring with him no faster. That ain't gonna make Stanley want to get in the ring with him no faster.
Where I,
Tio,
where I disagree with you is a ESPN slash the Zone pay per view platform, so his brand is bigger. They can't
oh,
say anything.
okay,
Yeah,
so
but
okay,
About
so
generate wealth.
But Johnny, this the thing. This the thing that you keep skipping over. They need Boots. Boots don't need them.
exactly.
I agree to you certain point, but they acting like they don't need.
Yeah, they can act like whatever they want, but we know better because Chef just said it. This nigga last few performances has left him fucking on the end of the earth somewhere. Nobody don't know where he at. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is to pop out and say, I want to fight Boots. It sound good. But then when you go in there and fuck him up, all right, you get your little check or whatever. You might get a few more residuals from the pay-per-view. But when you look back at it, people like, damn, Lopez. Oh, he was champ before at 135 and 140. Oh, but who did he fight? Well, he fought Lomachenko at 35 and this and that. All his shit, all his best work is at 35 and 40. The fight ass. The reason I keep saying that, because Boots is not interested. If you fight a guy that you're not interested in fighting, that could be a fucked up night for you. Because now you could go in there and look corny. Because you
Yeah,
in there with corny.
But
yeah,
You see what happened. You see
yeah.
what happened against Karen in the second fight. He got
Yeah,
bored. He not motivated to
he
get out
wasn't
the
interested
bed.
for that shit.
but
Yeah.
even
You know
I
what though?
Tio corny as shit. Fuck Tio.
I understand. I understand what Johnny's saying about the exposure thing, but I'm gonna tell you something about why I feel the way I feel. The difference between a Mikey and him saying he wanted to fight Earl and Tio saying he wanted to fight Boost is we don't take Tio seriously. See, Mikey wasn't no clown ass nigga. Mikey was a
Right.
serious fighter.
Facts.
He really thought it. We just
Facts.
don't take Tio seriously, and I think that's what's weighing on us when we like, man, get the fuck out of here, Tio, because he has proved himself to be a fucking clown. You know
And
what I mean?
listen,
If it was
hold on,
anybody
EH.
else that was a little bit more serious and they wanted to come up, we'd probably be like, all right, Boost, go ahead and execute. We think he can get you get. But T, I was like, that nigga's a clown. And that's why I think I know that's why I feel the way I feel about it. Like, first of all, you can't beat him, but then you a clown.
but
You know what
also
I mean?
I agree with what you said about the Mikey Garcia shit too. Cause listen, we not gonna act like when that Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence fight was made, they was looking at it like, damn, this may be Earl Spence's toughest opponent because
Yeah.
how Mikey Garcia,
Huh?
huh?
Yeah, no, I
Sugar Ray
agree.
Leonard.
Yeah,
Sugar
You
Ray
Sugar
feel
Ray
me?
Leonard.
Leonard said that. Sugar
Sugar
Ray
They
Ray
Leonard
not
Leonard.
they
said
not
that.
they not
Yeah.
saying Tio about to be Boots Hall's opponent.
Hell no.
But see, the problem is, I think we all blowing smoke because we all know that Tio is a clout chasing little bum that just want to keep attaching his name to whoever is hot. He
That's
know
it.
he can't get the Crawford fight. He know he's not gonna get the Tank fight. Tank ain't going past 135. So he got to attach himself to the next thing that may look like an option so he can get this kind of traction. Right now, we giving him so much clout by even having an hour-long conversation about him, and this is what he
Uh-huh.
wants because he'll never take this fight.
y'all,
He'll
y'all,
never take the Boots
y'all
fight.
do know the offer is already sent, so it got to be serious. The
Who
offer,
said who
That
will
don't mean
offer?
it gotta happen. That don't mean it gotta happen.
but what I'm saying is when they said Boots, I was like, that's a serious situation where it's like, let's all the tables. You offer Stanley on this again, he's not guaranteed to accept it. You offer Barrios, you offer Norman, they guaranteed to accept it. This is a platform right here, joint pay-per-view. You whoop his ass, now you're a pay-per-view fighter. So if you get the others, it's going to most likely be pay-per-view.
Okay. So
Listen,
who's
man,
supposed to
listen,
I
offer?
don't
because
know,
him
but
and
I
Brian,
think I think I think Tio will get more money fighting Tank.
Who sent
of
the offer,
course,
Donnie?
way more.
The offer's there, top rank, the offer's there.
Oh, okay. They
I
sent it.
Listen, my
I
thing
don't
is,
know if we know that for sure. I know that Bob said he'll okay the fight, but none of us ain't seen no paperwork that say the offer is there.
Eddie Hearn and all them, they said the offer is there. It's there.
Eddie Hearn also said he's the one that sent over gave Boots a 24-hour notice and sent over a bogus contract for 147 to
Virgil
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
But
So I'm not believing what Eddie say.
the offer is there. From what I know, he's trying to look at. There could be looking at the unifications. If the unification take that, but the offers there is serious. But what I'm saying is the unifications already showed they're not interested. Boost gave them their biggest paydays. They're not interested. If you whip Teofimo ass, you're a pay-per-view fighter. Now it's interesting because you can fight one of them unifications on pay-per-view.
Man,
Now
he don't need Tio for that. He don't need Tio for that.
they can't
Now,
keep.
as far as
Man,
like
I
Hey
look at
yo, hey yo,
Teofimo
hey
like a
yo,
stay busy fight.
hey yo. Can I say something? Hey yo, remember when Floyd fought Marquez?
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah,
That had a little feel to it. Even though Marquez was smaller, it had a little feeling to it. This don't give me that same feeling, bro.
Bro, you'll be surprised who that's already against Boots. Already, you hear the trolls. It's a good fight. Maybe Teofimo could catch him in the what you call it. You're going to hear the trolls.
it's right here in the
Yeah,
super
but
chat.
fuck the trolls. Where I'm from, we used to rob the trolls.
My whole thing is a money fight. Is a platform. ESPN slash the Zone pay per view. It makes sense for Boots.
That's the
You know
same
what?
platform
You
Brian
know what?
Norman's on. He could
Hey
he could
Johnny,
he
if
could
it's
fight Brian Norman be on that same platform.
hey
Same
Johnny,
platform.
if it's the last resort, fuck it, execute his ass. Fuck it. If it's the
But
last resort,
listen,
why
I'm
Hey,
you
trying
look,
to
really
this
want
this
I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out. When did T.O. ever fight on pay-per-view?
Never,
never?
How the fuck if him and Boots get on pay-per-view, that automatically makes Boots a pay-per-view star? How? T.O. never fought on pay-per-view.
But
never, ever.
the
That
outlet,
ESP,
don't
ESPN 10 o'clock.
but it's joint.
right.
They already the offer is already a joint pay per view. You take it
Yeah,
now.
but how do Johnny, you talking about you talking about me taking a shot. That's like me, hey Johnny, look, me and you gonna open up this block, and if we can get it to do 20,000 a day, that's we just talking because neither one of us fought on pay-per-view. So how is that guaranteed that Boots gonna be a pay-per-view star? That's not a guarantee.
Crawford's first couple
Who's
pay
fought on pay-per-view before? On tank card.
but
Undercard though, I'm talking about main event. My bad.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I see
You right though, chef.
right. Blood on ESPN. He got on pay per view a couple times. They was duds, but it
Uh,
made him a pay per view fighter.
hold on. So, but you can't. The thing is, when you say Bud name, right? All right. So look, I'm biased, but I got a good opinion. Bud, Bud was a
like
Bud
that.
door-to-door salesman his whole career until he was able to go to an office and make the calls. Then now he don't have to sit in the office and make the calls. Now the calls is calling him. So he put the grind in and put the work in and took all them fights that we thought that we didn't know if he would win. How many of them fights that Bud fought before he was getting ready to fight? You said, "Oh man, this dude might get with him. This dude might got something for him." Even we was motherfuckers was having an issue with Bud after the Green Machine, after fucking,
he called that nigga Green Machine.
like the fuck, like we was having motherfuckers having issues with Bud then. So you can't bring Bud has excelled way beyond this conversation.
I'm
That's not
talking
even a
about
person
the
that you can
one that
compare
post I was
when
pay
it comes to where their trajectory is at as far as where they going. He on his way out he took the stairs. It didn't skip no steps.
I'm
Right.
talking Love
and
Fought Victor Post out was pay per view.
can I
Say
can
that
I say
again.
this though?
I
The
Can
can't
I
hear
Blood
say
you.
this too?
Post out was pay per view. Was it going to sell like that? No, because nobody knew who Victor Post out was. Victor Post out was a hard sell, and at the time, Bud still trying to push Bud name. My whole point is once he got on pay per view, it made him a pay per view fighter. My whole thing with Teofimo got a little name in boxing, right? People could argue his name with Boots. Well, probably bigger, whatever. He got
Yeah, yeah.
accolades, whatever.
That's not completely true because when Bud fought Gamboa, he brought the stars out at that time. Even when he came, even when he went to Lincoln, and
Gamboa had a name.
Gamboa had a name that made Bud a star. And then even when he came to Lincoln in Omaha, I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Omaha. So when he came to Lincoln, he brought the fucking Black Panther, Rick Ross. Everybody was here for that. That shit was pay-per-view. So we talking about him coming from 140 to him now at 54, and we comparing. That's apples to oranges, bro.
Not getting my point. You're getting my
Okay,
point.
okay.
Hold up, hold up, hold up,
I'm
hold up,
listening.
hold up, hold up.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Hold up. Listen, listen, man. Everybody in the chat, man, hit that like button or get them likes up, man. We need more views, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead, Johnny.
My point is, if you give them the pay-per-view platform, it beyonds a brand into a pay-per-view fighter. But Teofimo, that's a name. With Boots is a pay-per-view joint platform for his brand. That'll be a bigger fighter. So after that fight, if he wants to unify these guys like Brian Norman, Barrios, and them, they can't be like, oh yeah, our fight to the table. Even though he's a bigger name than them. Barrios fought on pay-per-view and stuff like that. Now he can fight one of them on pay-per-view.
I get you, Johnny. He got to start somewhere. So I get you. I get you on that. And I think that at this point in Boo's career and where Bud was at his career earlier on, I think Boo's would do better on pay per view starting off than Bud did on pay per view starting off. I think.
Bud stopped everybody.
Bud knocking shit out. Boots
Yeah,
too though.
yeah.
Boots too though. Boots knocking shit out too though. So they both knocking shit out.
Yeah.
So
So is it safe to say that the problem here is just the promotion or the Boots opportunities haven't presented themselves the right way? Because like Bob said, he was taking a risk losing money on Bud to build Bud name. If that's what
and we can't forget Bud name when he became a star. His name was attached to Spence
Earl Spence.
at the time.
Yeah.
he had a dance partner. He had a dance partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the biggest dance partner that we can find for Boots don't want to fight him. He all the way in another division, which is Terrence Crawford. So
Yeah, that didn't
nobody's
happen.
name is really attached to Boots right now.
Yeah.
You
And
know what I'm
Boots name was
saying?
attached to Bud. Boots name was attached to Bud.
Boo still put 14,000 in his hometown. That count for something.
That's a
That's
fact. That's a
true.
fact.
That
That's a
count for
fact.
something. You know what I mean? But
No,
the biggest.
when I spoke on that, I was speaking more on Tio. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was
okay,
speaking more on
yeah.
Tio when I was speaking on that, not on Boots.
The biggest problem is nobody wants to fight him. That's the biggest
Yeah,
problem.
that's it. That's it right there.
The biggest problem is the other champions don't want to unify. Because when you want to unify and talk about everybody talking about shooting for undisputed, that creates the excitement.
Man,
Somebody you got to start somewhere at becoming a name. So give your promoters and your network a reason to go out there and really champion you. They
man,
can go out there and talk that shit when you say, "Well, all four of us want to go for undisputed." That's where it starts at. You got to start it somewhere. Everybody's Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Everybody started somewhere. These guys don't want to work to make themselves big. You got to fight.
listen.
God damn.
The issue is we all know these people. It's about four niggas in the hood that they sold their first sack and they made $100 and they hold on to that $100 because they really don't got no hustle. That's the same thing with every other person that's a champion in this division. I say beside Brian Norman because I like him and I like what his dad is pushing, and I think they the ones that want to fight. Out of everybody, I think they're the ones that want to fight. But the other two champions, they don't want that fight. They trying to hold on to the belts because they don't know if they're going to ever get another shot at one.
be honest with you,
Look. Quick question for the panel.
I ain't gonna hold. Okay,
Hold on. Quick question for the panel, y'all.
All right, I got you.
Who would y'all rather see Boots fight? Teofimo Lopez or Speedy Rashidi Ellis?
Neither.
I mean, if you just saying those two, of course, Speedy. If you saying those are the two choices,
but
I mean, I want to see him unified, but I'm just saying,
I'd
like,
rather
if you
see him fight Tio.
Boots is
I'd rather see him fight Tio. At least I get something out of it. Tio get his ass whooped, and I get something out of it. Him fighting Rashidi. I can see. I don't see no benefit in that. He just went and stopped and made Ramos look like a fucking fool. in the same ring that Rashidi Ellis couldn't even keep up with for 12 rounds. I'd rather see him fight Tio. At least I get something out of it.
But if Boots had them two on the table and he took Rashidi, I would call Boots my own self and call him stupid.
Yeah, I'm saying take Tio too. I'm saying take Tio too.
Tio is a way bigger name. He's been on bigger platforms. He beat.
Tio hasn't been on no bigger. Tio just been on ESPN, bro. That's it.
On Friday.
That's it. That's all Tio's been on.
That nigga say on Friday. Hey, don't forget the Friday. You can't. You got to mention Friday. That's
That boy
important.
said, don't act like I ain't see you last Friday.
Hey G. Hey G.
Yo,
Hey, I'm about to get ready to get off. I appreciate y'all. Hey, that been me on Instagram that I was writing you on Instagram telling you, man, I'm gonna try to get a chance to come up and talk boxing with you. I appreciate you letting me come up, man. When I get another opportunity, I'm gonna tap in. Hey, Bang, Chef, y'all, Johnny, I appreciate y'all, man.
Salute.
my guy.
Salute to you, bro. For real.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think Tio it right now.
Hey, I got a question. I kind of like this morning, Joe. What y'all think?
Yeah, morning rocking. Folks is up. Niggas
Yo,
is up
we
in the
here.
morning.
Hell yeah, man. We rocked early. We rocked early like this before, Greg. Hell yeah, that
I,
morning live be live. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is up in the morning.
How training going, G?
oh, I feel marvelous, man. I feel like I'm getting ready to be the face of boxing after a few months.
Well, listen, is everything a go with him? Because he said he got vertigo.
Who, with Norman?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. All right, I'm gonna try to say it like, how can I say it? Certain
Well, man, you don't
places
got to say
they,
it. I think I know what you
yeah,
want to say. Never mind.
yeah,
Don't,
yeah,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. They gonna,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, hey, where
I
Bolo at?
think he gonna be cool though. I think he gonna be
Yeah.
cool.
Where Bolo at?
Oh, Bolo, I don't know. Bolo probably working. He probably on his joint too.
We got Bang on this joint, man. We got to do it in the morning. Bang come through this
That's a
motherfucker.
Hey,
Bang.
quick. Hey. Hold on, real fast, GH. Last time you was on live, I don't know the nigga. I don't know the like there was like a Spanish it was like a Spanish light skinned nigga was on the live last time with you.
yeah.
He was hogging the live talking a bunch, but he said
Ring,
some shit.
your
He
boy
said
He talking
some
Ring
about
shit.
Q.
ring got cute.
What I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe him. He was hogging the live. But he said some shit. He said the Shakur and Tank fight is gonna look like Devin and Regis fight, and
Ooh.
I don't know what the fuck he was smoking when he said that. I wanted to talk
Like
about
how he
that.
mean though,
Yo,
like how
he was up
like
with
what he
me.
meant, like as far as like what he mean by that, like as far as like Tank is
I
gonna
thought
be Regis and Shakur gonna be Devin.
Yeah.
Exactly,
I thought he meant, from what I took from it, Shakur is going to look more dominant than we think, type of thing.
Mm,
Not saying so much that he was gonna beat him the fuck up. But remember how everybody was like, shit, we got to see if Dev could be strong enough at 40 for a Regis. You know what I mean?
right.
So I think what he's saying is, Shakur would surprise us in there with Tank. You know what I mean? With being a little more dominant than we think and being a little more stronger than we think.
and I
Sitting there,
disagree. I disagree because
yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I just was listening. I ain't.
Shakur, everybody know who Shakur is. We know anything Shakur do in that ring is not gonna be surprising. You feel me? That shit he said, it kind of bothered me. But listen, also too, G, I want to ask you this, G, because I heard you say, fucking De Los Santos to be a harder fight for Shakur than Tank. What you meant by that? Because I disagree with that.
I said that De Los
De Los
Santos would be
Santos tougher.
said he'd
You
be
said
tougher
for Shakur than you said De Los Santos De Los Santos versus Shakur is a tougher fight than Shakur versus Tank.
De Los Santos versus Shakur.
I think what he said was like De Los Santos is harder for Tank than Shakur.
No, G was saying that De Los Santos was harder for Shakur than Tank is for Shakur. That's what I got out of it.
De Los Santos is harder for Shakur than Tank it. All right, I think what I meant by that is, all right. What I meant by that, I remember what you're talking about. If you look at De La Santo's style and how he fight and how he throws punches, I always go to sparring. So, and the reason I go to sparring is because it's about preparation. Who can you find to mimic some of the shit that De La Santos do? You get what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is, go look at how he socked the shit out of Ryo with that shot that came out of nowhere. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's little. What I'm trying to say is, it's little movements that De Los Santos make that you're not gonna just see in any gym. You're gonna have to find somebody that work like that. Now, with a guy like Tank or with a guy like Shakur, you got so many guys trying to act like them that you could find somebody that fight like them. You get what I'm saying? To get ready. So De Los Santos to me is a harder fight for Shakur as far as style, trying to figure out the style, than it is for Tank. That don't mean I'm not saying he'll beat Tank ass. I ain't saying that. I'm saying to figure out it's gonna be harder. It's harder for him to figure out De Los Santos than it would be Tank. You get what I'm trying to say? All right, when Tank was fighting Frank Martin, you see when Tank got fed up, not fed up, but when he was like, all right, it's time. Tank was just walking up on him. Tank was just
Hmm.
walking up on him, doing what he want. Now, De Los Santos, when he walk up on you, he walk up on you with this little weird ass rhythm where he'll jump right or jump left, and then he'll come back with a wild ass shot. You get what I'm trying to say? Something like that is harder to train for than it is for a guy just walking up on you. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but I get what you're saying, but I don't think Tank just see. I think Tank walked up on Frank Martin because he like this nigga ain't got none left. You feel me? And
Right,
with
right.
Dallas
And I feel
and,
that.
and with De Los Santos, I think motherfuckers can see. I heard motherfuckers say De Los Santos style is unorthodox. I don't think his style is unorthodox. I think De Los Santos is just reckless. It's a difference between a nigga being reckless and a nigga being unorthodox. You feel me? I just
Yeah.
think De Los Santos is reckless.
But this what I want to say too, though. You know these certain little dudes that be around, like like a De Los Santos
Mhm.
or Conceição. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's the Artems.
yeah.
These dudes be around because they not beating the elite, but they be beating the average motherfucker. They gonna beat the average, and they beat the average motherfucker because they hard to really figure out. You can't really figure them out. These dudes, if Artem want to stay around and make some more money, he gonna be able to stay around and make some money, bro. Because his
Hmm.
style is, he got a weird ass style. You feel me? So it's just like Pacquiao, but Pacquiao found, they found some shit for him, and he get to knocking motherfuckers out. But if you look at it, his style was hard to figure out. It was he throw a jab underhand, he throw an underhand jab, and then right uppercut, like some weird ass shit that come out that you really couldn't train for. And then it was happening at a speed that was like a great speed. Like Pacquiao fast as shit. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I gotta break. I mean, we gotta really sit down now, chef. We gotta watch some tape so I
No,
can
for
show you what
sure.
I'm talking about.
No, no, for sure. And listen, and the last thing I want to say, I seen how y'all got on the panel and y'all been breezing by my boy Africa getting that belt and getting that belt over in PR. You feel me? I ain't listen, G. I ain't hear too much chatter about my son Africa getting that belt. I want to hear you. I want to hear your opinion on that, G. Because the last time we was on the panel, nigga asked the question. You said, "Oh no, I'm gonna let Chef talk about that." And I spoke about it. I said, "You feel me? If Africa go in there, be Africa. He gonna you feel me? He gonna do his thing." And what he did. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Listen,
he got the dub for sure.
hold on, G. Hold on. I know it's your panel, but my boy Africa did his thing. Listen,
No, do
I
your
ain't gonna
thing.
lie.
No, do
He
your
had that
thing,
boy.
chef.
He had that boy Pyro in there looking very ordinary. You feel me? Pyro was
Yeah,
looking very like amateurish. Like Pyro ain't know what to do after them
yeah,
4 rounds. You feel me? But
yeah.
go ahead, G. Do your thing.
So what I saw from Africa is, first of all, we gotta remember this motherfucker's almost 6 foot, fighting at 140 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He easily 5'11", something like that, fighting at 140. He stayed very disciplined as far as just keeping his hands up and keeping his range. And Paro after 4 rounds did fall apart. 4 or 5 rounds, he did fall apart mentally because he couldn't get to Africa the way he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I felt like Africa definitely, he pulled it out. It was close to me. It was close.
Pause.
Yeah, it
What
was
you
close
had
to
it?
me.
What you
It
had
was
it?
close. It was close because he would he would land shots, but it wasn't like he was trying to take him. You know what I'm saying? I be looking for a nigga trying to take over, trying to take you out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be looking for. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He's scoring, he winning, but he not kicking his boy ass. The reason I need to see the ass kicking is because all the buildup is you saying, don't run from me, don't try to hold me, don't try to fight dirty. We're gonna sit in the middle and we're gonna get it in. You saying all that, but then you going in there, you being yourself, you being the guy that move around and try to pick a shot, which is cool. That's how you fight. But when all the gangster shit be being said, I'll be start looking for that gangster shit. So sometimes maybe I be playing with I play with my own eyes. You feel me? But he did pull it out. He did what he had to do. He kept it clean. He cried a little bit at the end. When they said he won and he was
Yeah,
excited.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? But I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that dominance. When I see him, I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at Tommy Hearns like build wise, his body. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him act like that. That's what I want to see. But congratulations to him for sure. One up for Brooklyn for sure.
No,
Hey,
no,
G, hey,
I
G,
agree.
hey, G, hey, G. When Africa and Shakur fight, don't judge them on the shit they be talking, coach. They always gonna box.
Yeah,
They always gonna box, bro. They always, and I love it. I knew Africa was gonna dissect that ball. I knew he was just going like beat him up the whole fight. I
Yeah,
knew
you
that. I
said that
wasn't
too.
looking for no knockout. Yeah,
You
I
said
already
that too.
knew
Yeah,
that. I knew
AEH.
that
yeah.
Shakur. Yes, sir.
AEH. You know what? But you know what always fucked me up. Well, I'm not an old man, but I come from the times. Motherfucker tell you 3 o'clock come is on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you been here. You been here before for sure. You the
And, and,
young, oldest, the old nigga I know.
and you when 3 o'clock come, you on the motherfucker ass. You know what I
Right.
mean? And nowadays when people say that, it means oh no, not 3 o'clock today, but maybe next week or something. Like I got you.
But
Like
but
you know
but
what I'm
but
saying?
but also too though, we're not gonna sit here and act like Africa was running. Africa was right there in front of that boy's face. You
No,
feel me?
no, he
Yeah,
He
wasn't
no, for
running.
sure.
No, he
but
wasn't
no no
running. I
no.
wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't dare
But
say that.
but no, G, you said you had it close. Close is like 7-5. Like a nigga could have won another round, split decision. That shit was not 7-5. That shit was 8-4 minimum, 9-3, 9-3. Truthfully, you feel me? Because after the fourth, after
I had it like 8-4-9-3.
yeah,
You know,
because
what
after
I mean?
that's
It
not
took
a
Africa some time to get his because he herky jerky, and it took Africa some time to get that timing down. But once he got the timing down, he just bust his nose up the whole fight. The shit was
yeah.
sleeping the whole fucking
The
fight.
whole fucking fight and Pyro, I ain't gonna lie, Pyro, he was looking like a one trick pony. Jab, jab,
Yeah,
jab, come with the left hand, and that shit was not working. So and for Pyro just beat the man, that was the man, and Africa kicked his ass. I just don't like how it just seemed like everybody just. Now, I'm not talking about on this panel. I'm just talking about in general. It just
yeah.
seemed like they ain't giving Africa no love
Cause
because
you you
his
you you know
style.
you know what I think it is. It is the style, but you know what I think it is too. You remember Shaq, right? You remember how Shaq looked? Imagine if Shaq tried to play like Kevin Durant. We'd be like, bro, you big as shit. Get in the paint, and get nasty.
For
Africa
sure.
looks. Africa looks when you look at him, and the only reason I be being tough with him, cause I seen the motherfucker up close. I seen him fight live, and I seen him in the gym. I seen what he could do.
Yeah, G,
He
but
never, he never just step on the gas and just beat the shit out nobody. It's
Now
always,
he
it's
is
very
that
always like a,
cautious.
it's always like a clean job. And you're trying to make it so clean. Go
That's
in there and
cool.
go in there and fuck them up.
is
He
that
gonna make
G?
you. You
That shit come from like a nigga coming from trenches and shit. Like that shit come from
what?
like inside. Like that shit come from like I don't know. Like some niggas just don't got that like animal
Yeah,
for
but
real.
this my thing. This my thing, Coda. Not to cut you off. If you ain't that. Don't talk like that. Talk like a
Yeah, that's a fact.
sharpshooter. If
That's a
you talk,
fact.
that's what I be trying to tell the young bulls. It's cool to talk like a sharpshooter. Yo,
Right,
I'm too slick for you, man. I'm too fast.
right,
You'll
It's
never
like
right,
touch me.
Devin.
right,
Yeah,
right, right,
talk your
right,
shit. Talk
right,
talk that boxing shit. If you a boxer, talk the
right,
boxing shit. Don't
right,
don't talk that killer
right,
shit. And then when
Yeah,
I get in
facts.
there, it's a Disney movie.
right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
but
That's a
but but
fact.
but
Oh,
but
shit.
my thing is,
You know the funny thing when I watched the interview, cause Cigar Talk had him on there. And he said that shit on there. He was like, bro, I know people be wanting me to get the knockouts and all that kind of shit, but he was like, man, the way I was
facts.
raised in boxing, the way I was trained, like, that's not my thing. Like, I just go out there and box, you know what I mean? Piece motherfuckers up and get the clean win. Like, you know, and I'm not saying how he said it verbatim, but he basically said like that's what I do. So I feel where G coming from because I come from that era. If you a smooth motherfucker and that's how you get it done, I'm a smooth motherfucker. If you a gangster, I'm a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? So I get what G's saying though. I know what he's saying, but I
But if
just
a
see that kid with
but if a
Shakur in Africa, bro. They gonna box you. So I don't give a fuck what they say. I know you
but
gonna go in there and box.
but
Yeah,
if a
it's like
nigga show
Devin though.
you,
It's like
if a nigga
Devin.
show you, if a nigga show you who he is, believe him. Africa has showed us who he is. That's his style. Hit
But
and
he be
that.
saying something
Yeah,
else
but he
though.
not
So
talking like that. Is G point? He talking like he gonna walk your ass down, and you
right,
gonna feel these punches, nigga, and I'm gonna smack you around. Like that's how he talking. He not talking
right,
like oh like Shakur is. Oh, I don't care about the fans. If I need a boring night, I'll make it a boring night. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get hit. Like Shakur talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
But Africa told Paro, when we get in this ring, I'm gonna show you that you don't belong in there. And what he did when Paro was
Yeah,
in that
but he
fucking
was
ring with
telling
him,
Paro
nigga,
don't
he ain't
run and shit like
belong.
that. He was
Paro didn't
telling
belong
Paro
in that
don't
ring with him
run, don't
last
hold.
Saturday.
I don't know. I mean, it's like Devin when Devin told when Devin told Ryan get in the middle of the ring like you not that bro like is Bill getting in his head and then he try to be that but he's not that he's a sharpshooter bro like embrace what you good at you feel me like
well,
embrace what you good at
And
and know your flaws gang like and
and
then
and
like
I'm
you know what I'm saying like you know present yourself and portray yourself as that not like as saying that you not.
yeah.
We can't use that Ryan fight. Ryan was on that stuff. So
Oh my
And,
that
and, and
God,
chef
Ostarine
and
is
chef
not steroid, bro. He did not beat Devin because of no Ostarine,
bro, it
dog.
was a banned
and chef
substance, nigga. What you talking about? It's
and
not
chef.
allowed.
I'm gonna
We're
give
not getting into
Africa.
that.
I'm gonna give Africa his flowers, man. You know, shout out to Richardson Hitchins.
There we go.
Congratulations.
There we
Yeah, I
go,
mean,
G. There we
IBF
go,
champ of the
G.
world, Brooklyn. Yeah, I mean, Brooklyn, New York. He
There
did
we
his
go,
thing.
G.
He champ of the world. I definitely give him that. I
Cause
ain't
some
taking that
niggas in
from
this
him.
world never become champion ever, G. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
all I'm
Nah,
saying.
we not taking that from him,
No,
though.
bro. I'm not talking Coda. I'm talking to G. I'm playing with G, but I'm serious. You feel me? Because I know G hard on
Yeah,
Africa. I just want to G
yeah,
to show Africa a little love. That's all. This ain't got
and
nothing to do with you,
the
Coda. No
other thing
disrespect.
too. See the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
thing
yeah,
too
yeah.
though with G be in the gym with these guys, and he a coach. So you know, I'm telling you, man, a coach's eye. Well, I know I'm a fan. I don't know if anybody else can head coach, but a coach's eye and a fan's eye is just gonna be different, man. And I ain't saying that they always right about everything, and I ain't saying that I always agree, but I know they eye is different. You know what I mean? And for him
especially when he fought too. Like you a fighter, then a coach. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
It's
for
gonna be a
sure,
little bit different. And then when you be around a guy, because G probably see shit in Africa that he may don't see in himself.
for
Like, damn,
sure,
bro, you probably could go in there and execute these motherfuckers. You know
for
what I
sure,
mean?
and he
So,
can like you kind of can see it a little bit. I just feel like he doesn't have that confidence yet. It's like when I was talking about Shakur. Like Shakur ain't really, but Shakur way more confident. But Shakur ain't really find himself completely in there. I feel like Richardson Hitchins is just learning about himself a little more and more. I think that Lemos fight when he got cracked, I felt like it made him a little gun shy a little bit. Like it put him a couple steps back in his confidence. But I think that should have, you know what I'm saying, go away little by little, you know what I'm saying? And
you know, in the Lemos fight, I watched that fight again twice. I just thought he did a good job. I thought
nah, he did a good job.
what I thought
Exactly,
happened in that
EH.
fight. I'm gonna tell you what I thought happened in that fight. Nemo's came at Africa with something that he didn't expect. And I think
Yeah.
when he punched him, he like, God damn, this motherfucker really can punch.
He
And I think he
cracking,
caught him
yeah.
off guard, but I thought he adjusted well, and I thought he put some combinations on Lemo's ass. Because a couple times he cracked it, whoop, wop, wop. I seen Lemos like, oh shit. And
Yeah, and then when he got hit,
I think that's what G talking about. When you do that shit, get on a nigga ass.
and then
You
when he got
know?
hit, Africa wasn't like he didn't go to run or he didn't get on his
Right,
bike. Like he
right,
he
right,
stood
right.
composed, you know what I'm saying, kept his defense right low, chin up a little bit, couple mistakes, but you in the fire, you know what I'm saying? You exchanging. So
Man,
shit
I
happens.
always
But
said
he did
Africa
his
would
thing.
beat Matias. I always said Africa would beat Matias, bro. I was like, dude, man, he can punch, he's strong. But I'm like, Africa punch that motherfucker, man. I
Yeah,
always
but
said that.
it's the pressure, the
I,
overwhelming pressure, you know what I'm
I
saying? We
hope
ain't
that
really
fight
seen that
still
yet.
happens. I hope that fight still happens because Matias just got a knockout. So, you
For
know what I mean? He
sure.
can work his way back up in contention. We don't throw a motherfucker away because he get a loss. You know
For
what I
sure,
mean?
for
Fight
sure.
your way back up. I hope him and Africa do fight so Africa can prove that shit. I want to see it. I want to see the guys at the top always mix it up. I don't give a fuck who take a loss, whatever. It don't matter. You took a
For
loss, get back
sure.
up, fight your way back up and contend for a belt
Hey,
again. I want to
hey,
see my
yo,
nigga Erickson Lubin. Where the fuck
Yo,
is Alfred
E.
moving at, bro?
Yo, E. I think fans got on Africa about the Matias thing because Africa said himself that he needed a tuna before that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody before that was said. Most people I feel like thought that Richardson Hitchins will beat him, especially because of the style matchup. You know what I'm
But
saying?
check
But
this out,
when
though, Carter.
Africa
Check this
said
out.
that, it kind of like
No, but listen, check this out. Now, this is
You
where I differ with
you
some people. And I
you
think I
can't respect a nigga for saying he need a tune
listen,
up before a
that's what I
fight.
was getting ready to say.
nah, not
Listen,
me.
Come
I'm
on,
just saying
man.
the fans, like
he
the
kept
masses, the general. I think that's
Yeah,
why people
I
got
hear you,
on him.
Coda.
he kept
I
Yeah,
it
hear you.
real. He
I
kept
feel
it
you.
real.
Yeah,
That's all I want to see from a fight. But
yeah,
fighters feel like, well, nah, I ain't 100%
yeah.
yet. I
Keep it
want when I
100.
go in and face this motherfucker, I
exactly,
want to be. I respect
exactly,
that. I respect
exactly,
that.
Yeah, especially with the
exactly.
IBF. Now
Yeah,
he tried it
I
out
respect that,
with
bro.
Liam Paro. It's not his first fight with the
I
IBF
respect that.
like
I
rehydration
wish, I
clause.
wish Earl would have took a fucking tune up before he
Yeah,
fought Bud. I think we would have got a better fight, bro.
He about
I
to
ain't
fight
against
yeah.
it.
Fundora. He don't take tune-ups. Big
I
Fizz
didn't
about to
want to
fight
see.
Fundora.
I didn't want to see Boots fight nobody again to the spring. I wouldn't give a fuck who it was or how much money. The man just fought twice. If he'd have fought again in February, that'd have been 3 fights to 7 months. Now I don't know Boots' body because I ain't inside his body. But
Right.
goddamn, sometimes a motherfucker need a rest. I know we look at these fighters like they Superman, but shit, even Superman need a fucking rest.
He
No,
Like
take
but
that cape. He
yeah,
take
don't
that
want to
cape off one
take a
day.
man in there like no crash dummy. I don't like that shit. I want to see you in tip top condition. Keith Thurman probably still could have been fighting right now if he would have stepped back, got his motherfucking open elbow and shit healed, and came back. But motherfuckers keep fighting because the money, of course, and the demand from the fans, bro. Like a lot of time, man, we all forget.
Is
One of
King?
the greatest fighters
Hey,
of
look, is
all time took a 2 year fucking rest. Floyd took a 2 year rest under the guise of retiring. No, that nigga body needed a rest. And then he came back and boxed everybody's head off. Ain't getting no more fucking knockouts. Well, I think maybe after that he got Victor Ortiz, got the knockout. But that was it. Like sometimes a motherfucker need a rest. So if a motherfucker tell you, well, nah, I'm gonna take a tune up first. Well, nah, I need a little rest. I ain't gonna say he
And
bitching or
McGregor too,
he
McGregor.
ain't.
yeah. I want to take this
Oh
shit.
yeah, McGregor.
Yo, I want to take this shit in a different direction. Still talking about Hitchens, right? Cause we giving him his flowers for becoming IB super lightweight champ. Definitely congratulations in order, right?
But what?
But we
He
already
said, but what?
I'm getting to it, nigga. Just sit back and listen. Same way you was telling Bull. But
Empty the closet.
everybody,
Empty that clip. What?
what's up? Everybody talking about how he not really feeling the Matias fight, but a lot of people said it wasn't ducking because they put it on the 140 IBF rehydration clause. Now he that champ, and you realize if you peep his
My baby,
interview in the ring after the fight,
my
he
baby,
said I made weight right this time.
chunky, chunky baby.
Going forward, if he not gonna get a unification
It's my
fight,
hoodie.
that
Come
shit
on,
go
what's this?
as he
What's this?
fuck. What y'all think?
I can't hear you. I couldn't hear
I'm
you. I can't
sorry,
hear the
I didn't hear
last
the
part, Clip.
question.
You can't hear me? You hear me
I
now?
didn't hear the last part.
I said, is that shit going to hinder him? Basically, if he was having problems with making the IBF rehydration clause, and now that's the belt he got. If Eddie can't secure him no kind of unification, he gonna have to adhere to that shit all the time. Is that shit gonna be a problem?
See, so what he said was that he wasn't making weight correctly and all that, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't like living the life of a champion, the lifestyle of a champion, you know what I'm saying? Just a regular like contender. So I mean, he didn't seem tired or sluggish to me, you know what I'm saying, in this fight. He didn't seem
This,
like he got tired after the 12 rounds or anything. So he seemed all right. He did seem a little like drained in the face though, but not like really in the like he had a lot of energy as well in the press conference and shit like that. So I mean, up until like those symptoms start showing up, I think he's all right if he's making weight all right. Has his nutritionist and his chef around all the time, and he's living the lifestyle. As soon as any of that fucks up, you know what I'm saying, in between fights as well, like it got to be the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like he will start having problems.
Yeah, I
man,
That's
don't
my
think it's
opinion.
gonna. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna hinder him, Clip, because like Kudo just said, Hitchens said to fight with Lemos, the reason why he was looking the way he was looking because he ain't he didn't he didn't take the weight over him properly. You feel me? He ain't go about it the right way. But he said for this fight when he fought, Pyro, he was gonna do it the right way. And if we look at Africa, the limos fight when he didn't take the weight off the right way. In the last fight, we see a better Africa. You feel me? So no, I don't think it's going to hinder him. Just like he just called out Cambosos. He called out Cambosos to go fuck him up. You feel me? It's gonna
He,
be the same. It's gonna
oh, good.
Nah, it's gonna be the same thing. He gonna fuck up Cambosis. I think he doing that just to get Tio in the ring. You feel me? It's like Tio, I'm gonna go fuck up the nigga that you couldn't fuck up. And then when I fuck him up, let's get it on. You feel me? But nah, I don't think it's gonna hinder Africa. I think he gonna take. I think sometimes you need a little slip up. Like him getting wobble versus limos to wake your ass up. Like, okay, let me wake up. Let me take this shit a little bit more serious. You feel me? And now he got that. And now he got that strap. He really gonna take it serious because he know like, nah, I can't, you feel me? I can't play around no more. You feel me? I gotta really take this boxing shit serious. I gotta eat the right way. I gotta, if I'm gonna be a boxer, I gotta live the boxer life. You feel me?
I hope so. I
That's what
hope
I think.
so.
Understood. Okay, so look.
You know
Hey,
what I
look.
mean?
My nigga Clip.
Yo, bang.
So
What's up?
listen. Hey man, what y'all think about this Usyk Fury fight?
Mm.
I got Fury.
Yeah, I
I
got
got,
Fury by
I got Fury.
stoppage.
I got Fury too.
I think he would have
Oh,
won the fight. He wasn't bullshitting. Like, I score all the fights on the scorecard at. He bullshitted the first 3 rounds, got knocked down, and still lost by 1 point on my card. That means he fucked around. Now, I'm sure Usyk gonna go to the drawing board and come back better, but so is Fury. And
Clip,
I
so
let
ain't
me
gonna
ask
lie.
you, Clip,
I
let
ain't
me ask
gonna.
you a question, Clip. Why
yeah.
the fuck is Fury playing the fuck around at this point in his career after fucking fighting Deontay Wilder 3 times? Like, at this point,
He
that
get
goofy
bored,
shit.
bro. That
Because
nigga.
Why
yeah,
the fuck you get
But
bored in
look,
front
E,
of Usyk?
E.
Why you get bored in front of Usyk?
But look.
exactly.
It
It's a
don't. It
cruiserweight.
really. It.
I think he
You
thought
right, but that's
he,
the thing. That's
I
the
think
thing.
he was sweet.
Now go ahead. My bad. My bad.
I said I think he thought he was sweet. He thought it was easy. You can
It
hear how
kind of
he was talking in the entire lead up of the fight. And like I said, the first 3 rounds, it's like he thought this shit was easy.
it kind of was up until he got clocked.
No, it wasn't. No, bro.
I mean, that's how he made it
Nah,
look.
that
It
wasn't
it
that
kind of
wasn't
was up
easy.
until he got clipped a little
No.
bit, and then Usyk started catching his timing and shit like that.
Did you watch the fight, bro?
Yeah, I watched the fight,
That shit wasn't easy, bro.
No, that wasn't easy at all.
bro. Them first 3 rounds,
Okay,
like
so look,
that
check
you
this
talking
out. This,
about.
this, this, this.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bang.
All right, so look, this is what I think. Appreciate that. So listen, this is what I think, bro. I think when it come to rematches and making adjustments, not mid-fight adjustments, but the rematch adjustments, I think Fury is the best at that, bro. That nigga gonna come out there and fight a totally different fight. He's not gonna be what Usyk is prepared for. It's gonna be something different. It's
Okay.
gonna be something different. He's gonna be a whole nother nigga. Check this out. But this is one thing, and I got him stopping Usyk in this fight by a body shot. It's gonna start with a body shot. But this is what I feel. What I've been seeing. Maybe I need to look at it a little bit more. I think Usyk won because he was I think the rounds that he won was because he was pressing the action. Fury not that good on the back foot.
It's
I
possible.
think I really peaked that, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe somebody disagree. I don't think Fury that good on the back foot, but I do think he gonna stop that boy. You know what
And
I'm
for the record,
saying?
I
I
thought
think he
Fury
gonna
was
stop
going
that
to win.
boy.
For the record, I thought Fury was going to win. The motherfucker actually disappointed me. That's why I'm pissed off at that motherfucker. I thought he was going to win.
Yeah, I
I'm
was pissed
definitely
off.
watching this
I
fight.
was pissed off too.
Uh,
But
I'm definitely
but see
watching this fight.
the thing is with me, the thing is with me, bro. This what I don't like about this. What I don't, it's I'm not the biggest fan of neither one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest fan of Fury because I got my thoughts on the way he participate in the ring. You know what I'm saying? The extra shit he do in the ring as far as like but we ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But as
right,
far
right,
as with
right.
Usyk, with all them fake ass low blows.
Mm-hmm.
When he was screaming low blow, like I say, to me, Usyk got 3 losses. He
Yeah,
lost at
with Daniel
cruiserweight.
Dubois.
He lost
Right.
to he and Anthony Joshua. Daniel
Yep.
Dubois and Anthony Joshua. That's a fact, bro. Them body shots
Yeah.
that he screamed low blow, they gave that nigga an hour and a half to recover.
He
That's a
did that.
bro.
He
That's a
did.
knockout, bro.
Hey, yo, Bang,
That's
he
a
been doing that
stoppage,
shit since
bro.
he been doing that shit since the amateurs, Bang. Since the
Come
amateurs, he
on,
been doing
man.
that.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
He did that shit
He
with Better
tender.
Diaz.
See, that's what I'm saying. He tender to the center. He tender in the center.
Yeah, yeah,
He tender.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
So that's
Fury
what.
was throwing
So
them uppercuts down there too.
yeah, and he was more. He stopped him in his track. That's what I was tripping on. Fury, what you doing?
Exactly.
You having success going to his body, and you just bagged up off of it.
Bro, that
I
shit
didn't
was
understand
pissing me
that.
off,
You
dog.
know what I mean? That
Yeah, he
shit
was,
was crazy, dog.
but he was playing too much. He was playing around like he thought it was sweet, man. Like homie said, and he got clipped, and that shit
Facts,
changed the fight.
I don't like that
facts.
shit. I don't like that playing in the ring shit, man. You in there fighting, man. Fuck all that playing, fuck all that talking. Go in there and move, man. I don't like that shit. That shit, when I be seeing him doing that shit be making me mad, man. Like, oh man, you supposed to
You
be
know
Hey,
able to
what?
I got a question. I got a question for Greg. Greg, you still there?
Yes, I am here.
Hey, look, listen. To answer me this, bro. Is it that sometimes when fighters when they start getting antsy in the ring and they do a lot of playing and shit, is like is that kind of like shaking off the nervousness?
No, I think what it is, from my experience, over time, sometimes you get bored while you in the ring. Sometimes you feel like it's not enough happening. Sometimes you're trying to make
Right,
something happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're trying to like
right,
create a situation where the guy get irritated and make a mistake. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like when
right,
Roy dropped his hands, right? Remember that time when Roy's back was
right,
against the rope and he put his hands behind his back? The bull had to throw at him
right,
because it's like you disrespecting me. But then it was a setup the whole
right.
time. You feel me? So it's like everybody, and then sometimes it just got to do with your personality. Everybody personality is just different. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
can dig it.
I like that Usyk wasn't letting Fury like put that weight on him. Like Fury was trying that a lot, like to clinch up on him and like sit on him, put weight on him, you know what I'm saying, in the earlier rounds, and he wasn't allowing that. Like I mean, Usyk fought a smart ass fight though. Like he did a lot to like, negate what Fury usually does. So I mean I think
Right.
that's a big reason why he gave him problems too. So shit.
Yeah.
And then
I can dig it.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah. And
look,
then
look, look. Look, Crafty say, no, not Crafty. I'm looking at something where it say, I feel like he tried Fury got worked by the undisputed cruiserweight champ, something Wilder couldn't do. Yeah, that dry turkey dude. The dry turkey, the nigga named Dry Turkey.
what, what, what he
The
say?
nigga named Dry Turkey. Salute to Dry Turkey, man. You know what I'm
What he
saying?
say? What he say,
He say Fury got worked by the undisputed cruiserweight champion, something Wilder couldn't. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
Wilder a puncher. I mean, like, and the
It's
fact
a
that
different.
Fury, yeah, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
The fact that Fury was getting dropped like that and then getting back up, like who really expected that? You know what I'm saying? Like Wilder, one of the biggest punches ever. So I mean, and then he a puncher. He can't really box. I mean, all he got is a right hand. That nigga don't got defense. He don't got a jab. He got
Right,
maybe good timing. Like he's like, you know what I'm saying. Wilder's really a one trick pony. So Usyk
right.
different.
Hey, look, and then look. One thing. This is another thing about Wilder too, though. Wilder faced the two best styles at heavyweight 5 times. That nigga fought the two best styles at heavyweight 5 times. King Kong. I don't want to hear no disrespectful shit toward King Kong.
Oh, no, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Hey
Hell
man,
no.
King Kong was that nigga, bro. I'm
Motherfuckers ain't
telling
want
you,
to
bro.
fight
That
him. Motherfuckers ain't want
The
to fight King Kong. Yeah,
maybe the record didn't show it, but the turned down fights and the avoided fights showed it.
yeah.
It
Motherfuckers ain't
showed it.
want to fight him. Yeah, no, that's fact.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? He
fact.
fought him twice. Wilder fought him twice, and he fought Fury 3 times. At the time, them was the two best styles at heavyweight that I didn't see nobody really beating. You know what I'm
Man, look,
saying? Like,
motherfuckers say what they want about Wilder. That motherfucker certified. I don't give a fuck about how motherfuckers say he ain't got this skill and that skill. That motherfucker fought, bro. He fought,
he
bro.
fought,
That
he fought, he fought
motherfucker
everybody. He fought the
fought.
fights. He
Yeah, hell
definitely fought
yeah.
the fights,
Yeah,
bro.
fought the fucking fight, bro. And that going out
I ain't
on your kill shit, he proved that shit. Like, he wasn't bullshit when he's, and I ain't necessarily agree with that shit, but that shows you the difference between a fan and a fighter. You know what I mean? That
Right,
motherfucker
right.
fought, bro.
Hey,
I ain't
I
hey,
gonna
always,
look,
lie.
I
look,
always
look.
I
fought.
thought
Speaking of
Fat
that,
Andy Cruz would give a lot of these dudes problems.
Probably.
oh yeah, now that's a fact. That's a fact. But look. This was
Fat
always
Andy,
my
crazy.
belief, bro. This was always my belief. When Wilder fired Mark Breland, it pissed me off because Mark Breland saved that boy life out there, bro, and he fired him. But he didn't fire JD's. I think JD's was the snake in the grass. I think
Who
JD's was the snake in the grass,
who
bro.
JD's? Who that?
The white dude.
JD's is the
Oh,
white boy in Wilder Corner.
oh, okay.
You know the interview, the press conference after the fight. Yeah, man, that was Mark's idea. That was Mark's idea to throw the towel in. I wouldn't have never done that. Why are you talking about your teammate like that?
Yeah, yeah,
When you're
yeah,
talking to the world, that
yeah.
was
That's the
Mark's
fucking shit.
idea. We were in Fury's locker room, and it was a fight that came on right before that, and I think somebody got stopped, and they threw the towel in or something, and he say Fury looked at his coach and said never, and I like that. He was just on Fury dick, bro. Like this shit was weird to me. You feel me? He threw Mark Breland under the bus. This your teammate. Mark Breland ain't do nothing wrong in my eyes. If you
Right.
wanted to fire Mark Breland, you should have fired him a long time ago for not teaching you how to box. You don't fire the
Real rap
nigga.
though. Real rap
You
though.
don't fire the nigga. You don't fire the nigga for saving your life, bro. Because if he would have let you die in that ring, my nigga, and people think that Tyson Fury gloves was loaded, he was on something, all type of shit. If Wilder would have died in that ring, Mark Breland wouldn't have been allowed at the funeral, my nigga. I know black people. I know how black people act, bro. They was gonna blame Mark Breland for that, bro. Why
Yo,
you ain't throw the towel in? Why? You feel me?
yo, boy,
And you
throwing
fire
body
that man,
shots.
bro.
You
Yo,
throwing body shots,
Come
man. You
on, bro.
always throwing body shots.
hey, hey,
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
Yo,
saying. What?
yo,
Now go ahead.
That boy Bang be preaching, man.
hey,
Man, I'm just saying, man. You feel me?
because old Mac had
no, that's facts.
old Mac had wanted me to touch on the Boost and Teo'S shit, right? I know a lot
All
of y'all.
right.
I know a lot of y'all don't like that fight. I feel like if that's available, he got to take it. First of all, he want unifications first. Let's really break this shit down, like to the molecule. Mario Barrios didn't want to rumble you the first time. This nigga was talking about he had a kid. Anybody on here, dad, know when you got a seed on the way, you in grind mode. Go get the bag. Fought Tank, you fought Keith Thurman, you fought Ugas, now you got a baby coming. That's a problem. You bitching. He got an offer from Boots on the table, an offer from Conor Ben on the table. And motherfuckers is also making it like Eddie Hearn trying backdoor Boots for that. He's both niggas promoted. What the fuck he supposed to say? He supposed to say, no, I can't give him an offer because I'm like, niggas, but I'm gonna stay on topic. Who Barrios and take
My nigga, dog.
Man,
My
go ahead and
nigga.
cook, man. Cook, Clip, cook.
he just damn near got smoked by a nigga that lost 3 of his last 4 fights. And one of them 3, and one of the joints he lost was to Cody Crowley, a nigga that Boots had visually shaken at a press conference, bro.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Brian Norman, we ain't even gotta talk about that. We know he coming back in March. You know what I'm saying? Dan Jonas, he already locked into a mandated WBA title defense. We already know you can't really get out of that because that's the same shit Bush just went through. So we not gonna act like they could kind of you feel me? Because if that's the case, that shit would have happened beforehand. Feel me? So you're not getting none of them fights. So who's left? So what you gonna do? You gonna wait out for them, hoping they duck you again and you don't get nothing? We already know name association matter in this bitch. Motherfucker, look at that resume. Like, case in point, right? Rolly, we all know he's shitty. We all know because we lived through it. He didn't win that title, right?
Right.
When
Facts.
motherfuckers go back to box rec, their favorite resource in 10 years, motherfuckers gonna think he knocked old head the fuck out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
Facts.
motherfuckers on here and they name drop some of their favorite fighters, some of the greats from the past, and talk about all these fights that they had and shit. They sift through shit and they just see something and they run with it. That shit have value. We might not like it, but that's what it is. When motherfuckers go on box rec and see that Boots knocked out motherfucker Teofimo Lopez, who got Lomachenko on his record, and say he got 2 lineals on his record, 2 division titles and shit, it's going to look good. After Boots trash him, if he don't do too much damage, he's going to continue to do shit. That's why Canelo look good on fucking Floyd record. It gotta be done.
Right.
What happens if they put this shit on pay-per-view? I think the boy Michael Cobb just said they do 300. He think it do 300. Tank without Ryan, his biggest shit was like 250, 290. If it do,
No, that's cap. That's cap. Tank and Frank just did like 350, damn near close to 4.
bro, are
375, yeah.
bro,
You said what?
you talking about recent shit, right?
Yeah.
It's Ryan, bro. Before Ryan, what was his biggest numbers? Like 250 to 290. So let's say it undersell what the boy Copper just say. Let's say it do 250. That shit do establish Boots as a star on pay-per-view. So it's a lot of reasons to take this shit, bro. People
If it's nothing, if it's nothing left, go execute that nigga and benefit. Don't sit around. Fuck.
If it's else left, it got done. And all the shit up. They didn't want to fight him when it was available. Now they all got legitimate reasons to be like, I'm busy. We not about to.
Hey, and then you know what, too, Clip? You know, I don't mean to cut you off. I swear I don't, but I'm in compliance with you. Listen, that nigga is how they said earlier. It is kind of just like the Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia situation, because if people really think about it, Errol only fought Mikey Garcia because he was the only fighter that wanted to fight him at the time.
Yo,
He was the only person that wanted to fight him at the time.
And what weight was he coming up from, bang?
40.
No, his last fight before it
35.
Was 35. Was 35.
And then
Hey, yo.
he for the welterweight.
Hey,
And
yo.
then to knock him out.
But
And
Mikey.
people like to hang their knockouts and go crazy about that. He didn't even knock him out.
Yo, but what was crazy was Mikey was still undefeated, and Mikey had a way better name, bro. He was way more sturdy than a Teofimo.
Bro, they said that Mikey and Spence fight was going to be Spence's hardest fight to date.
Yeah,
And Sugar Ray Leonard said that Mikey
Oh.
Garcia was gonna beat Spence.
No, they're not saying that about Teo though.
Yo, I feel you though. But what I'm saying is, once again, that shit went crazy on pay-per-view. They talking about making this shit a joint pay-per-view. Meaning motherfuckers who only got the ESPN, the ESPN shit and don't fuck with the zone gonna be able to grab it. Motherfucker that got the zone don't fuck with ESPN gonna be able to grab it. You can get wherever. If this shit go crazy on pay-per-view, you gotta look at the optics of this shit. Now,
Hey, Clip, if nothing else don't happen, Clip, I watch it. I just think that, like I said earlier, a lot of us, I know I do, and I think a lot of other people feel the way they feel because Teo is a clown. See, Mikey Garcia wasn't no clowny motherfucker.
Exactly.
He wasn't clownish.
Bro,
Teo was a clown, so that's why a lot of us like, oh man, get the fuck out of here. But what you saying though, it do make sense. So if Boots can't get nothing else, go ahead and execute that motherfucker. Fuck.
Nah, fuck Teo.
A lot of these motherfuckers is clowns.
Man, we talking about it right now, bro. So imagine how many people is gonna watch that fight for real.
Now,
Bro.
niggas gonna tune in. Niggas gonna tune in for shit show. Just
I'ma
for the show. You feel me?
I'm a tune in for Boots. I'm a Boots fan. So
People always question Boots. They say he ain't for the slick fighter. He ain't for somebody who can counterpunch like him. He ain't for somebody who got IQ. They say as he got plumbers, cab drivers. You can't say nothing when he fight Teo. Everybody move up and fight somebody. They just wanted him to move up and fight somebody. Now a nigga can't move to fight him who's actually got accolades.
I
Let's
mean,
talk about it.
And
Right.
Greg, you said get, you know what I'm saying, like whoever they put in front of you, get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least T.O. somebody with a name, you know what I'm saying, and two-time lineal champion. Just get that nigga out of there, man. Get this nigga out of here. I don't even like that nigga anyway.
Oh,
No, I
shit.
feel that.
Dead
I
ass,
feel
my
that, man. He
nigga. I
just
don't
he
even
just
fuck with that
corny. He
nigga for
just
real. Nigga
They
weird.
say I don't even like that nigga anyway. Yeah, no,
yeah, he just
I'm not a
corny as
T.O.
shit.
fan at all no more. I ain't been a T.O. fan since he
Slow
beat
mo.
Lomachenko. I was
Dead
rooting for him
ass.
against Loma. That's the last time I rooted for T.O., bro.
Yup. Because he
It's
came
Dead
into
ass.
because of his behavior after he got them after he beat Lomachenko. The way he was acting, I was through with that nigga. I
He
was hoping
got
somebody
he
knock his head
got
off, and
he
he
got
lost his
one
very next
good
fight.
he got one good win. He got one and turned into a diva. One good and look at Floyd Mayweather with all the
That nigga
champions he
Tio
beat.
ain't that
This
nigga
nigga
Tio
got
ain't backflip
one win
since.
and started acting like a
Dead
diva.
ass.
That shit was crazy, bro. Hey, bang, that's the time that I fell out with that nigga. After that one win, you turned into a diva. One win? You want to be
Right,
champions.
right.
You want to have champions and defenses on your record. And that's the problem when people don't
Fact.
understand the mindset of Boots. Boots like, man, I want to fight champions. I want to take belts from champions. So I understand why he feel the way he feel. But at the same time, he can't let his young career go by. If the champions ain't going to fight you, man, go ahead and get the belts and get recognition and get your face out there. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you
It's
know
going to
what?
be on the record. It's going to be on the records that they ducked you, little homie. You can't see it now, but like Clip saying, in the future, when we go back and look, it's going to be
It'll
like, yeah,
look
this
better.
champion didn't want to
Man,
fight him. This
Boots
Hey,
champion
so
didn't want to fight.
Boots
So,
just
hey,
yeah,
fought. He don't gotta jump.
hey,
He
look.
don't gotta jump in there right now again. He just fought. He ain't gotta. He
Right,
don't.
right, right.
Bro, Boots don't need Tio. Tio need him. Fuck it, T. Boots don't need Tio right now.
Fact.
Tio on the fucking.
Yeah.
Tio like the nigga on the bench trying to. Yo, coach, put me in the game. Put me in the game. No, nigga, sit down. You ain't playing. That's
no,
Tio right now.
Put me in the
Boost don't need
game,
to come
coach.
back. Boost don't need to come back
Hey,
right
look.
now. He needs to rest. He needs to rest. But I'm just saying, when he do come back, if these other fights, you know what I'm saying, don't manifest and you still talking, go ahead and execute it.
Nigga, Tio got with Aaron Reynoso. Now he calling out three niggas in three different divisions. Who do that? The
And they
fuck?
better make sure
Bro, Eddie Ray
they doing
Noso ain't gonna make
content.
him no better.
They better
Oh
make sure they
man.
doing
Bro, all he
content
gonna do
so
is
that can
go.
keep
All he
doing
gonna
more.
do is go there. All he gonna do is go to the
And pop
Reynoso
dirty.
gym and work on that over. And hey, pop. That's gonna be the first thing. That's gonna be the first thing. He gonna pop dirty first, but he gonna get dirty first before he get popped. He gonna get
Yeah.
dirty, and then they
Yeah.
gonna be working on that overhand right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all they gonna be
they
doing,
got,
working on
they
that
got that,
overhand right.
they
Looking
got
for the
that
right
super,
opportunity to throw an overhand right. That's all they doing out there gym, bro. Throwing that
they got that,
overhand right.
they got that super beef and that magic tea over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Nah,
you
for
got
shit show.
drug testing fucking with them, fucking with that camp. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Fact.
Nigga don't need Tio right now, man. Tio need a dance partner right now.
So Clip, when you
Nah, you
want
know
to see
what?
Boots,
Fuck it.
when you
Fight
want
that
to see
nigga.
Boots come
Fight that
back?
I ain't
nigga and
gonna
get him
lie
out the
though.
way. Fuck it. Fight him and get him
Tank,
out the way.
Tank did call him out though. I mean, well, not call him out, but he said he won't fight Tio before he retired. So I mean, maybe that fight happens.
So he gonna spread the shot at Tio when he see him.
Tank be saying a lot of shit, bro.
He said
Clip,
he gonna spread the
Yeah.
shot at Tio when he see him.
hey Clip, when you want to see Boots come back?
You said when?
When? Yeah,
Who you
Shit,
said me?
probably like April or May.
right. That's what I was saying. Springtime.
Yeah,
April.
no
Yeah,
later. No
yeah, that's
later than the
perfect.
spring, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
perfect.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. That'll give everybody a chance that's busy right now to you know what I'm saying, get back into the groove of things after they fight. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. So Boots had that fight with Tio, and we'll see which one of them champions want their smoke. Excuse me. Because I don't even hear these niggas calling each other names.
But listen,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? I
listen.
don't even hear these niggas
Hypothetically,
calling each other names.
not to cut you off, baby. Hypothetically, let's just say Boots going there with Tio, right? And Boots don't get Tio out of there. Then what?
then he
Yeah,
don't.
they gonna clown him.
And then what? Let's talk
Then,
about
They
that.
gonna clown him.
Let's
then,
talk about the
then,
other side.
They
Let's talk
gonna
about the other side to it. Let's say
then,
he
then,
don't get Tio out of there.
then motherfuckers is gonna do what they always do. They
What?
gonna they gonna
criticize.
but a win on a fucking record is a win on a fucking record. And they still somebody got still come back the scene to try. Motherfuckers get too caught up on this knockout shit. Not everybody's gonna knock people out, just like not everybody's gonna be knocked out. Motherfuckers like to check box rec sometime. Go through and score a fucking journeyman. It's a journeyman on box rec right now that's 18 and 60 and only fucking lost by knockout 3 times. Like, it's crazy. Some niggas just don't get knocked out, bro.
Or never got
No,
knocked
but
out.
I'm
Or
listen
never
to.
got knocked out.
I'm not talking about a knockout. I'm just saying, what if Tio going in and it's a debatable fight. Debatable, meaning like it could
No,
go either way.
no. Now, in what universe? Nah, bro.
No,
I
But
Nah,
no,
nah, nah. He
gotta
just hypothetically speaking.
talk about, we gotta talk about hypotheticals though.
It's
I
boxing.
I'm
It could happen.
not like that, but I feel you. But cause we gotta talk about it. Chef asking the question.
okay. All right. Well,
I'm
let's
just
talk
saying
about it.
because listen, we see what Boots is going through right now. You feel me? Just imagine if he do go in there with Tio and Tio make that shit a debatable fight. What's gonna happen then?
He's never had a Boots has never had a questionable fight to me.
Right,
Even in the fights he
No,
got
no, no,
criticized,
no, no, no.
right.
E.
that's like to me. To
But
me.
he just saying hypothetically. We don't know. Boots might go to the ring and twist his ankle walking up the ropes. I mean,
Well,
walking up the mat. We don't know. Like
those
anything
are
can happen.
those are
So he just
those
saying. He just saying.
I'm
Those
listen,
are no,
Ish.
listen to
I'm
me.
just saying.
Those are mitigating circumstances. Like if he get injured or something like that, then it's like okay, he had a poor performance because he got injured. But for him to go in there as Boots, as we
It
know,
ain't gonna matter. But it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna look. Listen.
He not saying
When
he
Roy, well, I mean, when look, when Floyd fought Castillo the first time, that nigga
uh,
said he had a torn rotator cuff. He said he had a torn rotator cuff. Well, and we saw him fight with one arm. When we saw Shakur fight De Los Santos and his hand was hurt, we saw him fight with one hand. We seen it. We seen it. When Pacquiao fought Floyd, they said he had a torn rotator cuff. We didn't see it. But they let Pacquiao make it on that excuse that he was injured. But when Floyd, well, man, I think he lost
right,
to Castillo. I think Shakur could have did better against De Los Santos. It don't matter.
right,
So if Boots go out there and he break his hand in the first round, when they say Tank struggled with Pitbull, we saw him
Exactly.
fight. We saw him fight with one hand. We saw it. We saw him fight with one hand. When
right,
Boots go out there and he break his hand or fuck up his shoulder in the T.O. fight, it's not gonna matter. At the end of the day, when the fight is over, they gonna say, man, that nigga Teofimo gave Boots a run for his money. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That nigga T.O., man. I don't know. Boots ain't what we thought he was. The nigga, we saw the nigga fight with one hand.
it's
right,
so
right, right,
Listen. Just
Hypothetically
hypothetically.
speaking,
Just hypothetically.
if T.O., yeah, go ahead. My bad.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying. I'm no,
Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, no. Ben, keep cooking. I'm just saying hypothetically. Let's just say Boots don't get up for Tio. Okay, let's just say the same Boots who just fought Karen fight Tio and have that same kind of performance. What they gonna say?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing
so,
because Aaron took a knee and his eye looked like he had a little man under there,
It's
a
not,
little
yeah,
man
but see,
under
that's
his
how we
eye.
feel. That's
fuck
how
that.
we feel. If
Fuck
Tio,
that.
you know the first thing they gonna say. You know the first thing they gonna say, man, that nigga Boots just struggled with a 135 pounder. That nigga Boots
Exactly.
just struggled with a 135 pounder. That's what
Exactly.
they gonna say, cause that's what they always say.
Listen,
He
Exactly.
struggled with a
always,
135,
always,
bro.
always had something to say. But then you gonna have people that's on the flip side.
Absolutely.
But then you gonna have people on the flip side who gonna also say you always say you don't know what team you're gonna get, but in his big fights he always right on occasion. So you're gonna have people that's gonna be able
Right.
to
Right, right,
rely on that kind of end. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Maybe those other guys, maybe T.O. didn't get up for them. Motherfuckers never know how to get the other, and that's why shit is always so lopsided and so fucked up.
Thanks.
I don't know,
Thanks.
man. I guess I don't know, man. If it happens, we gonna have to see, man. I don't know, man.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean,
Anything
we
can
got
happen in that ring.
yeah, no, that's true. I mean, we got a precedent for what could happen if he went there and had a shitty performance, or even if he went there and lost or got a draw or something. I mean, it's precedents been set. All the greats have been through something like that where they had poor performances or even lost the fight that they were supposed to win or got a draw in the fight they was,
But
looked
listen,
at to win. You know what I mean? Like he getting criticized now for shit that ain't even his fault. So you can imagine if something is actually his fault, or something where he showed up short at, like how he gonna get criticized. You know what I
All,
mean?
Once you
all,
get in that ring, they don't
all
give a
I
fuck. They don't give a fuck if it's your fault or not.
all I know is all I know is last time
Real
Boots
shit.
fought, all I know is last time Boots fought that motherfucker and got criticized, he caught a body next time. So niggas can keep doubting him. I think no matter who he fight next, that's what's going. Because I think it's not going to be in Philly. It don't need to be in Philly. I think
Nah.
he'll be able to lock in. I think he not playing around. He hear all that shit. Boots usually says don't bother him. If you peep in that YS
Perfect.
interview, he kept it a bean. He said, "Man, yo, I was staying low because that shit was bothering me."
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. He a human being, bro.
He's going to lock in and somebody, hey,
Hey, look, I think like all out of all besides hearing Boots talk, I think like out of all of the descriptions about Boots and all of that shit, I'm telling you, man, I think G said it best, man, on one of the lives. He was like, young boy, like a ninja, like the way he lived. Because I was saying some shit and Boots, and G was like, no, Boots don't do none of that shit. He ain't riding four wheelers. He ain't doing all he like, and that's why when you say those hypotheticals, for me, it's kind of hard to look at it that way. But I guess anybody would feel like that in any era of a fighter that's their favorite fighter. You know what I mean? It'd be hard to picture, you know what I mean, certain shit happening. But I mean, the same way with
Nah, yeah, it's hard to picture it,
it's hard to
but history. But if we just look at the history books,
But
you know
even
what I'm
when I look
saying? The
at
only person left this bitch unscathed was Floyd and Rocky Marciano.
even when I look
You know what I'm saying?
even when I look at
And
Bud.
Tio ain't no just scrub. We ain't gonna sit here and say Tio no scrub. You feel me?
But even when
What?
I look at Bud, like even when I look at Bud,
Let's
the
fuck
only
with
performance, the only
last
performance
fight up,
where I
man.
saw something show up, you know what I mean? Where I was like, oh, with Bud is when Cav Velasquez knocked him down, and they didn't even rule it a knockdown. All of his other performances, I'm just like, Bud, just man, he ain't, And what I expected to happen in the Earls fight, I was totally wrong. So this motherfucker didn't have performances that was just the only person I heard criticize his Madrigal performance was Bang.
Bo was losing. Bo was losing in that Sean Porter fight though.
Not me,
Hey,
not
yeah, nah,
me.
he was down on the scorecard.
But
He
he
was.
didn't rattle me. To me, I'm looking at him. I'm like, man, Bud ain't having no problems with Sean. Sean doing what Sean do.
He was
You know
losing
what
for
I mean?
Kell Brook
that's
too.
scoring that shit round by round.
Uh,
That's because you wasn't scoring that shit round by round. If you was scoring that shit round by round,
He,
no, I
yeah,
wasn't
I was
scoring.
scoring it
You know
round
what
for
I was doing?
round.
No, I wasn't scoring it, and
Round
I
for
know he said
round,
he
if
was
you
down.
score it,
And
is real close. If you score it round for round, I ain't gonna
Well, listen,
lie.
I don't disagree with that because I wasn't scoring it. But you know what I was doing? I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at Bud's face, and he did not look flustered by all that shit to me. I'm paying attention to his demeanor. So I'm knowing eventually he gonna catch up to this motherfucker. That's how I was looking at it, and I could have been totally wrong, and I wasn't scoring it. So if y'all say he was down, then he was down. But I'm just looking at his demeanor. All that shit Sean was doing, I knew that shit wasn't going to fluster Bud. I mean, come on, man. This a top
Listen,
echelon dude. That football shit ain't going.
Nah, it was though. It was.
He
But it
was. I mean,
was until
to
he
me,
got caught.
listen, y'all. Read
yeah.
that. Read
It
that
was,
super.
but it wasn't, huh?
Read that super chat, cause Buddy
To
tripping.
me,
He said Ortiz. He said Ortiz
Kell
won that
Brook,
last fight.
like the Kell Brook. I
Oh no,
thought
no, no.
Ortiz
Ortiz
beat
didn't
Jermaine.
win
I ain't
that
gonna
fight.
lie. I mean, I thought Ortiz beat. I thought Ortiz beat Lopez the first watch around, and then I watched it back, and I'm like, yeah, Ortiz just didn't have enough offense. It almost looked like the Boots and Karen first
No,
fight,
no,
almost.
no. I think
But I mean,
no, 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 no. I think he talking about Victor Ortiz. Is he talking
oh wait,
Kyle, are you talking about Victor Ortiz or are you talking
no,
about
Nah,
Jermaine Ortiz?
he talking. He talking about Virgil
He
Ortiz.
talking about, I mean, I say Victor Ortiz. I meant to say Virgil Ortiz. I'm saying Victor. I
Yeah,
meant
he
to say
talking about
Virgil.
Virgil
oh
If
Virgil
Ortiz.
you talk
lost
about
that shit
Virgil
for
Ortiz,
sure.
that nigga did not
Nah,
win
Bo,
that fight, bro.
No, ain't no way he won that fight. Ain't no
He got a gift.
motherfucking
Yeah,
way,
nah,
bro.
he ain't winning that fight, bro.
Bro,
He
He
got a
ain't winning
gift.
listen,
that fight, bro.
I scored the fight round for round, and I watched that fight like 6 times because I watched it a little biased because I've been trying to put Bohachuk on the map. I've been watching him for years, bro. Like, and I knew he was a problem. He was like first in the or second in the WBC before the Arrow and Crawford fight. So I knew like niggas was sleeping on him at 154. So I watched it like 6 times. Bro, I couldn't even give Virgil 5 rounds, bro. Like the most I could have given was 4 rounds. You gotta give
Come
that
on,
man
bro.
8 rounds for him to win. And then 7 rounds for a draw. He did not win
Come
eight
on,
rounds,
bro.
bro. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
I was
Come
like, yo,
on,
that shit
bro.
crazy. That
We
shit
watched
crazy.
it. We
Yeah.
watched it. We definitely watched it. That boy did not win that fight. That
And
boy
then
did
and
not
then
win
and
that
then
fight. And
it's
I
funny,
fuck with
it's
Virgil.
funny.
You know what I'm
Yo, and it's
saying?
funny how it's funny how Madrimov pulled out the fight for December versus Bohachuk because Bohachuk would have beat Madrimov. Then now you gotta give Bohachuk the rematch that they wanted, bro. Because they I know for sure. Like I'll probably get Greg a interview with the manager of Bohachuk. I'll probably get him an interview if he wanted. Listen, I know for sure they pursued that fight. I know for sure they pursued that fight through the WBC. I mean the rematch, and like Virgil wasn't like they just wasn't interested in the rematch at all. You know what I'm saying? So if he'd have beat
So
Madrimov,
hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. You saying that Virgil got offered a rematch with Boychuk and
yeah,
Virgil
for
turned it down?
sure. I know
I
that
didn't
for
know that.
sure,
I
bro.
didn't know that.
I
I
know
didn't
that
know
for
that. I ain't
sure.
arguing with you. I
Yeah,
ain't know it. I
What? You ain't
swear
know
I
I
ain't
know
what?
know
that
that.
for
I
yeah, I
didn't
know
know
that
that
for sure.
Virgil
They
turned
were
down.
pursuing
I didn't.
that rematch.
Yeah, I didn't know Virgil turned the rematch
Yeah,
down with Boychuk. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
he better turn that
yeah,
shit down.
and then Madrimov pulls out the Bohachuk fight because if Bohachuk gonna beat Madrimov, now how Virgil look fighting Madrimov and not giving Bohachuk a rematch. You know what I'm saying? How he looked
Exactly.
then. You feel me? So it's funny. That shit was funny to me.
I ain't
Nah,
know that.
Boychuk a bad motherfucker. Boychuk a bad
Boy,
motherfucker.
that
Hey,
nigga is
I
made
want to
of
see Boots
iron.
and Boychuk at 54. That'll be a good fight.
Yo, Bohachuk is a Iron Man. That nigga, he get
Absolutely.
hit hard and he laugh at that shit, bro. Like his laugh is that shit is evil.
Nah, that nigga.
He got that retard strength. Like he like
That's
you ever
why I
met
say,
like a
bro,
white boy with
for people to start saying that Madrimov is the for people to start saying that Madrimov is the best 54 pounder right now, like he
Come
top
on,
three or
bro.
some shit. I'm like,
Come
bro,
on,
like,
bro.
come
They just
on,
saying that
bro. When
shit
they
because they
yeah,
saying
like
that's
Madrimov,
him.
crazy.
like, come
Come
on,
on,
bro.
bro.
He ain't seen to me. This is just
Maximoff
my
is good
opinion.
though. Good though.
Madrimov is good, bro, but he ain't seen 54 yet.
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah. I
seen
don't
54
Nah,
like
that's
we seen
right.
yeah, I don't
54. He ain't
That's
and
seen
then you
54, bro.
and then you feel a fighter that's coming up all 47, and then like they was talking about Clarissa Shield, like
Come
how
on,
she looked
bro.
fighting she's 2-time undisputed, how she looked fighting a girl that got 5 fights because she about to fight this heavyweight. She got 5 fights and like no
She about
losses.
to
I think
fight.
like
She
and
about
like
to
two
fight Remy
knockouts.
Ma.
But it's the same with Crawford. Like how you look, you got 2-time undisputed. You 2-time undisputed. How you look fighting a nigga that got 10 fights, my nigga? Like that shit crazy to me. And then they trying to like praise it like it was like I don't know, bro. That I don't know. That shit weird to me.
Listen, they saying they were saying Boachuk is that nigga because Bud was on a knockout spree. Bud punched shit the fuck out. You feel me? Left and right, 40, 47, everybody go down. And this nigga Madrimov, he survived all 12 rounds. So it's not that Madrimov is not good. Just the fact that he in there with Bud. You feel me? So like, Bud pound for
Yeah,
pound
but
number
he
one.
didn't fight how he regularly fight because that's not
No,
how
he did.
Madrimov fight.
Yeah, nah,
No,
that's another thing. Nah. The style that we saw Madrimov fight Crawford with, that ain't the style that we used to seeing Madrimov fight. And
we
we
not
all
used
and
to.
I don't
We
think
not used
that
to seeing them fight though, bang. Keep it 100. We ain't used
I
to seeing a
mean,
nigga fight.
hey, nah, no bullshit.
No, I
But
didn't.
but
I didn't see all the nigga fights. All his fights on YouTube. I saw all of them.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and
and
he don't fight
none
like
of them
that.
look like the Crawford fight. None
None
of
of
them.
Yeah, nah, he a pressure
He
come
took
forward,
he
get
took
you
his
on the
time.
ropes type of fighter,
Right,
try to knock you out.
right. He took his time with Crawford. You
Hey,
know
He
what I'm
yo.
saying?
had
And
he
I
had
think
no
that's why
choice.
the fight. I think that's the reason why the fight didn't look like the fans really wanted it to look from Crawford because I
right.
believe that Crawford prepared for a come forward fighter. I believe that Crawford prepared for
Hey,
a
yo.
reckless. not too much reckless, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like more of a like applying, like, you know what I'm saying? The way Majimov usually fight. I think that's
That's
what
why I
he
wanted to
prepared for,
see
bro.
that's
And
why I
that shit
wanted to
kind of
see
confused.
Boha Chuck. That's why my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. That's why I wanted to see the Boha Chuck with
No, you good, you
Madrimov
good.
fight. So I wanted to see how Madrimov came in with Boha Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come forward with Boha Chuck, it's gonna be a long night for your ass, fam. Long night.
Hey yo,
Man, bro,
I'm about to get ready to
54.
go under.
Not good.
I'm about to get ready to go underground, y'all. My bad. I'm about to get ready to go underground, so I ain't want the live to start getting crazy.
Nah, you
Oh,
good. I mean,
But
all right.
I appreciate y'all, man.
All
And,
right, y'all. Salute.
We
we'll be
up
back
here.
later for
Salute.
sure.
We
All right,
here,
y'all.
Greg.
Good
We
shit,
here,
though.
G. You already know.
My
All right,
dogs.
G.
I
All right, Banks.
appreciate you.
All right, yeah.
All right.
appreciate
All right.
the time together. All right, y'all.
God bless you. I'm gonna holler at y'all.